Man, I can't believe Spider-Man's with this. Looks fucking awful. I just realized that. I'm gonna take this off because it's actually quite hot in this room for whatever reason. I am, however, flexing with my. Is this Spider-Man 3? No, this is the Spider-Man crew shirt. Someone on the crew of the original Sam Raimi trilogy used this shirt, and I bought it. You guys know, I think I already said this. Willy, oh wait, no wait, maybe I didn't. Willy's Wonderland, the Nicolas Cage FNAF ripoff movie. I can't imagine it made a lot of money, but like it was a pandemic movie. That was like not aping the idea, because doing scary animatronics is actually like an untapped market, and FNAF does not deserve a monopoly on that. However, like I'm sure you guys have heard of that movie, Willy's Wonderland. They're selling the animatronics on eBay right now, and I'm really tempted to just splurge like $3,000 to buy a creepy animatronic and just put. It's more of a listen. I don't want to flex. It's more of a placement issue than it is a financial issue. You know, I got to get something for Christmas. I might as well treat myself. Anyway, I spent a good 5 minutes. This is not like an air pump situation. This is a mouth situation. I spent maybe a good 5 minutes blowing air into the one that said B-Day before I realized it had a hole in it. So I just have the one that says happy, and you can't even really see it. Hold on. I just want you to know that I did, in fact, blow this up. Give me a second. Ready? Boo! Wait. We bring the boom. Check that out. It's happy. So happy, everybody. We're celebrating happy today. Can I turn this? Can I fix this? I fixed it. Just know that it is back there. It just blends in really well. I got these balloons last year. If you don't know, we upkeep a lot of traditions here on the BH Ultra Live Twitch channel and the BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel. Right, playing Fall Guys in fall, celebrating Halloween. We're coming up on the 2 weeks of Ultramas because okay, I've been saying it's Christmas, and we will sing it in a second. I have been saying it's Christmas for months now, right? Since Halloween ended Halloween ends, evil dies tonight. I've been saying that it's Christmas, but now that Black Friday is over, right? Now we're on Sad Saturday. We're on the chat's birthday. It is the 30th, right? I want to make sure I got that right. Apparently, this is St. Andrew's Day, so a lot to celebrate today. Anyway, we always celebrate the chat's birthday on the 30th because I'm not going to celebrate everyone in chat's individual birthday. We just picked one of them, and everyone is celebrating their birthday on this day. So what'd you guys get me? Because it's also my birthday. Speaking of getting me things, there was a point I was getting to, but I forgot what it was. Today, instead of playing Resident Evil 4, because that was the request on the previous year's chat birthday, this is the second annual. I was going over the traditions. Anyway, sorry, real quick, before I continue into that, I have been saying it's Christmas since the end of Halloween. So can all those fucking Thanksgiving freaks, now we can all celebrate Christmas, right? We can stop pretending that anyone likes Thanksgiving. We're ready to move on now. Thank you. Today it's Spider-Man. Holy shit. Exactly. Today we're playing Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 because I put see that little bar down there? I keep it's like when you walk past a door you've never opened, it kind of just blends into the wall at that point. Right? Like it just becomes its own thing. You don't even notice it. That bar at the bottom, we put it there after Halloween. And I just keep not noticing it. It blends it. Maybe that's why it's not moving at all. It's because, something about it is some kind of weird optical illusion. Anyway, I don't remember. I think it was some kind of autumn-related bar. It was the So Retro Game Fund. We've been doing a lot of funds this year, and the numbers have been getting higher and higher. But the only reason I have this PS5, that's a lie, I was going to get it anyway, is because the chat donated, I think, $500 in totality to make the chat's birthday stream Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, and they paid for the PS5. I do not. I like Thanksgiving. What was I saying? Right. It's Christmas. We could all celebrate Christmas now, right? We could stop pretending like Thanksgiving was ever a thing. See, the tree... How long have you been wearing that? We'll decorate the tree when I come back. I could say that's going to be Monday, but I have a little bit of a family emergency per chance, so I might not be able to stream on Monday. I don't know yet, but yes, we are playing Spider-Man for the 2 today. Oh, I didn't do any of the fucking turbo shit. That's on me. Give me one damn second. You know what? I need to listen to a song in the background while I do this. What's a song I really like? Oh, what about this one? This is from Spider-Man. Assuming we have no technical difficulties. Okay, enough. Because it really is... I hate to keep complaining about this. No, I don't. I love complaining. It isn't just a modern console thing. It truly just is the Xbox that fucking shuts off the power in here. But I have a backup plan. It's got off work. Wowie, I need to quit. Hey, I spaced out for a minute. What did they yap about? Rude. Oh, the song's back. Awesome. Traditions, Christmas, family emergency, yada, yada. Yeah, shit that doesn't matter at all. I was saying I blew up the B-Day, and there was a hole in it. I did blow up the happy. I hope you're happy. But we're here to celebrate today, right? Honestly, video games are cool and all, but forget about video games for a second. For a good 30 minutes, just forget that video games exist, right? Walk with me. Let me lead you down a path of no video games. Consider that. Games. Unlimited games. And no games. So, because today is chat's birthday, how old is everyone turning? And what would you like from the birthday fairy? That birthday fair is coming to my house. I'm setting up a cardboard box trap. Happy birthday, Chad. Happy birthday, Larna. This is the most efficient way to drink on stream, but I always look like a fucking toddler doing it. Money, okay. So you just want gift cards? You want anything cool? This is gonna bug me the entire time. Even though I just turned 23, it's already my B-day again. I guess I'm 24. Can I have Pokemon Crystal? Exactly 1 now. Well, technically, this is the second chat's birthday, so you would be 2. Everyone is whatever your last birthday was this year, it did not happen. Your birthday's today. So actually, you turned 23 today. So I turned 22 earlier this month. No, you didn't. Nope, you turned 22 right now. It's chat's birthday. 19 today. I want book money. So everyone just wants money. Can I have one of those rotating puzzle tables? Turning 69. Got it. Everyone just wants money. Turning 20, I guess. Well, where's your whimsy? I don't have money, okay? I'm going to read the chat over here. It'll probably be easier. Do I still get Pokemon Crystal? That's kind of a gift exclusive for 24-year-olds. I don't think you're quite ready for that yet. So you know, like, every year you unlock something, right? 18, you can vote. 21, you can drive. 25, you can embezzle. 24 is when you unlock the ability to own Pokemon Crystal. But you're not quite there yet, but you'll get there. My whimsy dried up years ago. You're turning 20 and your whimsy dried up years ago? Listen, I had a conversation with someone the other day of, like, sometimes the shit that is just, like, right and correct is not what you want to hear. Maybe I had this conversation on stream. My real life and my stream are overlapping. I can't remember what I say to my wife, what I say on stream, or what I say in the server. So I often repeat myself. You guys are going to get some reruns. When you're, like, having a rough go of it, so to speak, and somebody comes to you and says, like, hey, it gets better. That's the last fucking thing I want to hear. When I was having a rough go of it, and I still often am, I'm getting a little better every year. In high school, when adults would tell me, hey, it gets better, I wanted to rip their fucking nose off and put it back on upside down, which is a normal response. However, if you are, like, teens, early 20s, or just, like, 20 in general, I do gotta say, it does get way better. I am the happiest I've ever been, and I'm happier than I was when I was 22, which I was happier than I was when I was 21. 21. Sorry, I ruined my point. Happier than I was when I was 20. Happier than I was when I was 19. Happier than I was when I was 18. Is that true? I mean, a Smash Ultimate came out when I was 17, so that would have been the big... Not happier than 17, or like 8 years old, but I'm glad that you're getting better, though. Wait, can I have Pimp Plushie? Are we all getting birthday presents? Yes, Gail, it's everyone's birthday. I'm everyone in the world's uncle and grandpa. I remember this, November 30th, 2025, I'll ask again. Do you guys... Oh, when was you dried up years ago? We could be 17. Actually, now that I'm 19, I think I'm going to die in a fire. This is horrible. Like, for your birthday? That'll be a nice way to celebrate. Listen, we all have different traditions. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. This shit has been on 35 minutes the whole fucking time. Let me go look under the hood of something real quick. I bought myself a Corvette for my chat's birthday, and it's right behind the camera. I just need to touch it real quick. When I'm not sitting here, you can kind of see the happy. You can see it slowly fade. Wait a minute. I gotta suck the light out of it. Bring me the happy power. It fucking's not working. Oh, great. There you go. What if I do this? Does that work? All it did was make me more pink. Happy pink, everybody. I like the FNAF 3 song, I Hope You Die in a Fire. The very same. I feel like I was making a point, but I don't remember what it is. Something about stuff getting better, that it always gets better. It does. There it goes. And now I'm white again. I don't know what causes that. Is that like a lighting thing? I've got too much pink on me now. Man, I re-dyed this mere days ago, and it's already back to like an orange. In real life, it looks pink, and on this cam, it looks orange. It's more noticeable because of the red all around me, and the red right here. Should I eat a tasty treat for stream? Yeah, it's your birthday. God has been testing me today. On today of all days, I almost threw myself into a deep fryer at work. I don't think you should be trusted with a deep fryer at work. I do have a story about, I distinctly remember being a minor. I worked at a movie theater at the time. Thus was the style at the time. And it wasn't the manager, but like the person who was in charge of everyone that day, who was just kind of acting as the manager. We were really cool. She was only like a couple of years above me, but she already graduated. I thought she was really cool. Oh my god! I gotta fill up my forehead. That's perfectly forehead sized. Welcome back to the family. Now you can't leave. Somehow my stream streak broke, but here I am. Well, were you here yesterday? It's been a lot of days in a row, right? Streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something on the Turbo channel on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday. After this, we're going back to normal schedule. The number went up. Why is it go? Okay, so never mind. What was I getting at? There was like a man. I was really getting. I was tapping into something. I was making a good point, but I really don't remember what I was saying. Oh, right, the movie theater story. So I worked in a movie theater, and we had to make, like, premium food, whether that be, like, chicken strips or, like, pizza or salad. That was premium for a movie theater. I always thought people that would get, like, food at a movie theater were awful. I hated them because I had to make the food, but now I get it. Now I get mozzarella sticks every time I go to the theater, except for last time. I went to go see Moana 2. It was completely forgettable. I already forgot I saw it, and that happened last night. I did watch Fly Me to the Moon after, so that's on me. I now, however, have seen 52 movies this year, and it's not even, I haven't even reached my cutoff yet. I still gotta see Y2K. I still gotta see animated Lord of the Rings, I think. There's like a Karate Kid movie coming out. I don't know if it's still coming out, because I haven't heard anything about it, so I'm gonna assume not. It probably got delayed. Sonic, Mufasa. I want to see Nosferatu on Christmas, but I don't think I'll be really able to. I really should go to class. I haven't been the entire week. I don't know, but it's so easy to fall into bad habits like skipping class. Well, at the very least, you got to celebrate your birthday, chat's birthday, a little bit. If you decide to leave now, business is business. I understand. A grown-up sized white baby, perhaps. What is Ultra yapping about? It's my stream, man. Happy birthday, everybody. Oh, it's Christmas. How could I forget? I almost forgot. Well, you gotta tune in for this at the very least. Wake up, everyone. It's Christmas. Now that I have the green screen on again, I could actually, Christmas is the greatest time of year. There we go. Now this looks a little normal. But to enjoy it most, you need to get out of bed.
It only comes round once a year. There is snow outside with some reindeer. Go to the window and then you will see Santa's coming down the chimney. Putting some presents underneath the tree. And everybody knows it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Your advent calendar has a chocolate for you. Though you might have school or work to travel to. Talk about it in the present tense, because soon you will open your presents. Get out of bed now, it's gonna be a good Santa's coming down the chimney, putting some presents underneath the tree, and everybody knows it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
I'm glad we know the lyrics. Do you guys think realistically, if put on the spot, you could sing that front to back? Because, like, I know it. It only took a couple tries, but I know the lyrics now. I truly know the spirit of Christmas. This is what I wanted to get. The numbers going up. Ignore what I just said. Where's the Christmas cheer? No, maybe. Okay. Sorry, I was doing business. I did just sing it front to back. Yeah, probably. Hell no. My voice would crack instantly. Well, what's wrong with your voice? As long as you get the lyrics and you have a song in your heart. Ugh, that wasn't me. That was the tree. The Christmas spirit still comes through. This is what I wanted to ask. A hypothetical, really. Jade said earlier, like, oh, I'll come back next year for Chat's birthday and ask for Crystal. And everyone's flexing their stream streaks and whatnot. Realistically, how long do you guys think you have here, right? Not on this earthly plane, but like within this ultra rectangle. I wish it was a square. Man, if I could stream in 4x3, I would. But unfortunately, Twitch is just not ready for that format quite yet. I think I could stream, like, vertical style. I know you could do that on Streamlabs. Body half the song. Well, you got to get the rest of it. You know, I'd like for Chat's birthday, I want everyone to have a great weekend. Another year or two, hopefully longer. I don't know how long you guys want to hang for. I'm down for whatever. Ideally, I'll be here next year. But at a certain point, people need to graduate from Ultra University, or UU as I call it. Eventually, you guys will have learned everything you could have learned from me, and you'll move on. And then the next class will come in, right? It's like a college in a way, right? Because there's no kids allowed, and nobody knows what they're doing. It's a community college, in a way. And if you think about it... Oh, by the way, I mentioned earlier, I watched Fly Me to the Moon last night. They have Jim Rash play a gay man again, and like I know he's got the mannerisms, right? He's the dean, but like I'm not one of those people that thinks like gay people have to play gay people in movies or vice versa. But that's all he ever gets cast as. They see Jim Rash and they're like, "Oh, gay little freak. Yeah, can you be in our movie actually? Can you know the dean from Community? Can you do that again?" The plot of the movie is he's an obsessed director. I hate to keep referencing Community. It's exactly like the episode of Community where he's directing the commercial. Like that's he's just the dean in this movie. Everything I've seen him in, other than like Sky High and DuckTales, they're like, yeah, you know, be a gay little freak. Can you do that, Jim Rash? I would really appreciate it. It's like we're Community. We are no longer a fam. I'm dying tonight, so I guess a couple hours. Don't mind a night. I'm hoping this is my last stream. I hate it here. Within the rectangle depends. Honestly, I mean, I like hanging around you, so I wouldn't mind staying. Forgot that he was in Sky High. I'll be honest, I haven't seen Sky High since I was a kid, but it's got Jim Rash and Nicholas Braun, and I want to see that. But 52 movies in, my ranking is so fucked, is so shot. I need to redo it. I think the plan is the final stream of the year will be December 20th, and I will rank everything from games to TV shows to movies. I don't know why I said 2 as if there's more. Those are the only things I'm ranking. I'm not Fantano. I can't rank music accordingly. I will rank all of those that came out this year. I don't want to say media I consumed, but that's the best way of putting it, right? All the art I engaged with this year that came out. I'll do a big tier list of everything. That'll be the final stream. Hopefully I can see Sonic and maybe Mufasa before then, because I have some things to say about Mufasa, but I can't record the video I want to record until after. I don't know. I imagine I'm going with the 20th. I just will have to see. Should rank your chatters. Well, I know who's at the bottom. He was arguably a freak in DuckTales. I forgot it was in Sky High. I'll graduate as soon as Shamir Moore asked me to be a third. Well, there is no third. He doesn't have a second. I just think he's on the eternal hunt. What classic Spider-Man reference? I think I'm thinking of the wrong person. No, I'm thinking of Shamik Moore. I just assumed you typoed. Listen, my favorite chatters change like the wind. My least favorite is always going to be Possum, though. Listen, I'm nothing but consistent. And normally I hate commitment, but I think I'm ready to commit to this specifically. We were just talking about when everyone thinks they're going to graduate from this, from these streams, from Ultra University. Because nobody stays around forever. At a certain point, you guys are going to have to move on. I will stay here, right? The wheels are going to keep turning. I'm like Jeff Community in a way. That is both the nicest and meanest thing that Blibly has ever said to me. I'll be Jeff Community. I don't care. I will stay here while everyone else moves around me. Do not worry. I'm like, Spinell. I'll go with that. I'm pink now. I might as well. Don't like change, so I'll probably stay. Right, but there was a point before you were here that you changed to be here. Change happens to all of us. What did I say? You said I was most like Jeff Community. I'm like the table that they sit at. Yeah, man, I'm the table from Community. That was actually my first role. You go to my IMDb, and it's only one role, and it says table from Community. Yeah, you know Community? Yeah, I was the table in that. I know, right? You couldn't really see my face, but no, that was me. It was prosthetics and makeup. The change was going from only the YouTube channel to both. Not a huge change. This guy thinks we got stuff going on, lol. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? At a certain point, something's going to come along, and you guys are going to graduate. And that's kind of what the chat's birthday is, right? In a way, I'm watching you all grow up, and I'm watching you leave, right? We wave you away like the It's Christmas video or like the kid in Eye of the Spider. And I see you on your way. Moving on to greener pastures, where I stay here. I've got a lot more video games to play. Actually, forget I ever said anything about video games. What's his deal with video games anyway? Who really wants to see video games, right? Like, above all else, I'm really just here to talk and entertain. I'm talking about it in the present tense. Video games are so outdated, right? Who really wants to watch me play a video game, right? That's a little redinky donkey. Andrew, I'm not leaving, sorry. BRB, well, Jay just left. Only nerds play video games. I'm currently playing video games, not a huge change. Yeah, I mean, that's what the chat's birthday is, right? Is we play video games. Last year we played Resident Evil 4. You know what? We did not do a bracket on the previous stream, I don't think. Why don't we just do a bunch right now? Why don't we celebrate everyone's individual birthday and do like a bunch of these, right? At the very least, if we do 2 of these in a row, which we have to do 2 anyway, we will be in the final 16 of these games. Now that's a scary thought. Do we want to do that? Guard, are you here? Will we like to, not gamble, more voting in a way? Is he coming to Fortnite? Me? Oh, God, I hope so. I heard Zachary Levi was there. I think 2 brackets. I mean, because we got to do 2 brackets at the end anyway. If you really want to, let me think about this. Hold on. Let me look at this. We're going to get to, if we finish those 2, then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we have, my math could be wrong, but I think 15 more matches on the bracket, right? How many more streams do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 13, maybe? What if we do 4 brackets today? Would that be cool? Then we could be ahead of and then we'll be able to finish the bracket by the end of the year. Is there anything else we set up this year that we didn't quite finish? I got my VMU over here, my Dreamcast VMU. I haven't figured out how to get it to work yet, but I asked for my Christmas present from my roommate to be if he could just like fix the VMU. No matter what buttons you hit. I love the perspective on this camera specifically. I'm gonna be like an Animal Crossing character. Andrew, put Spider-Man, please. No. Don't worry. We'll get to but Guard, are you ready for the bracket? Let me know when you're ready. I gotta go check on something behind the camera and under the hood. I'm gonna go check on that real quick. Yeah, ready? All right. Let's start with that one. Let's start with the first. If you guys haven't been here for a bracket, this is the ultra bracket of all of the last 90 games we've played on stream, and then some. A lot have been added. Like you can see Dragon Ball Sparking Zero there because Pokken and Sandland did a draw. Today's matchup, or the first matchup of many, is going to be Animal Well versus Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3. I think my cat is hiding in my Christmas tree. Now I gotta find her. The cats love Christmas trees. I can't believe they put a cat under my tree. How'd they know that I really wanted that? Gonna wait for the poll to start, and then we can put the poll on the poll screen. You know how polls are with these things. An ad break that ends in 17 seconds. 17 minutes. A 30-minute ad. Where's Splatoon? Splatoon is on the... Guys, remember, I can only fit 45... on each of these. So there are two brackets that equal 90. Splatoon 2 is on the other one. Animal Well versus Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3. Yeah, we'll switch back, though. I want to do... Let's do, like, 4 brackets today, right? We're all here for the chat's birthday. We might as well do them. Just to see where, you know, because we could see what happens to Splatoon 2 today. This is... Whatever wins this bracket, I need to get to 11 streams, or if it's already surpassed 11 streams, I need to get to something divisible by 11. So if it's a game I stream like 13 times, then guess what? I got to get it to 22 if it wins. Oh, it's slowly fading in. I could see it. It's just like the Christmas sign, or the holiday... Why am I stupid? The chat's birthday. Come on, get in here. Every time I click on it, it gets a little brighter. All right, it's slowly fading in. I gotta say, I hope Animal Well wins this one. I think we need to listen to some gambling music while we vote on this. This is what they played at my voting center back in October. All right, enough. Who let that gay monkey in here? How's this for lame? I once ate a gay beetle. You ate a gay beetle? How'd you know it was a gay beetle? It was humping another beetle. Was it another male beetle? I don't know. I'm opening up Photoshop. All right, well, Guard, if you're ready for another matchup, I want to take you for a ride. You let me know when you're ready, because I am on top of things. I'm on top of the world right now. It truly is the BH Ultra Live, BH Ultra Turbo combination chat birthday. How's it? What is everyone's, forget about presents. What's your chat birthday wish, right? If you could have one thing, right? This is a major life change. It's like a New Year's resolution in a way, except nothing ever happens ever. Something to think about. I'm going to put my keyboard on my lap. Why do they call it a keyboard? That's just a good question. I hadn't thought about it like that. Yeah, it's really contentious final 8. Or rather, final 16. Ooh, things are going to get rough in here. I could already taste it. Yeah, the next matchup is going to be... Let me know when you're ready, actually. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Wish for Andrew's hand in marriage. I'm already taken. Not by my dead cat. I wish my IRL people actually remembered. Well, that's what chat... Oh my god, I gotta puke. That's what chat's birthday is all about. Wish Ethan didn't throw Outlaster so hard. I don't know what any of these words mean. You already know what I want, but it's 24-year-old exclusive, of course. I wish that he would start playing the game. Guard, kill that guy, please. Someone write down what he's saying next bracket so I can clip that. Do you want me to just tell you now? Let me know when you're ready to write down the things on the bracket, and then I will tell you. Because we got plenty of time. Listen, it's the chat's birthday. Anything is possible. Too long? All right, what is it? Super Mario... Oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, I blew it. Fuck. Shit. Wait a minute. Did I save? Oh, that's the issue. I knew I fucked something up. I knew I was a dumb fucking idiot. God, I'm dumb. Sorry, give it a second. It's got to update. Give it 1 second. There it is. All right. Super Mario Wonder versus Bayonetta 2. Now, this might actually not go the way I think it's going to go. Whoever wins is going to be right above Damascus. Is that what we called him? Who can remember these things? I know what I want to win, but I have a suspicion with this chat that it's not going to go the way I think. Can I make the poll appear on screen? Or is that against the rules? I see it right there. It's like faded a little bit. I don't know what causes this. It'll show up. Wait a minute. It won't show up. Give me a second. There we go. I don't know how I got that to work. This one is so difficult. I know what I want to win. And I'm voting for it right now as we squeak. It's going to even out. Okay, it's at 4-3 right now. Oh, it's at 5-3 right now. Interesting. Bayonetta 2 can still come back from this. I just don't know my autism versus my lesbianism. My birthday wish is that I wish I didn't just burn my hands cooking chicken nuggets just now. Well, Ethan asked for someone's hand in marriage. It seems like you both want hand-related things. Hi, gamer. I had to vote for Mario. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, other women. Voter fraud. Papa Louie. Bayonetters, we can't let them win. Bayonetters. Hey, welcome. If this is your first... Actually, let me check out. Is this your first stream? Are you here for the first time? Well, I'm glad you're celebrating Chat's birthday with us. If you don't know, every year on November 30th, because I can't celebrate all the individual chatters' birthdays, I put everyone together in a big pot and stir them around. And then we celebrate the Chat's birthday. So happy birthday, gamer. But right now, we're going through a bracket of the last 90 games I played to determine what game people want to see the most. And it seems that right now, Super Mario Wonder is beating the fucking ass of Bayonetta 2. I don't know who this is. Hello? Have we met before? Have we crossed paths? It seems like everyone else knows who this is. I might be missing something here. It seems we haven't been formally introduced. See, I was worried about Super Mario Wonder. Is it at 6-3 right now? Oh, okay. See, I voted for Mario Wonder because I really... Not that I dislike Bayonetta 2, but Mario Wonder is higher on my... It's a silly character from Ethan's server. What the frick? So he's not real. This is a character Ethan created. It's his alt, actually. Well, welcome. Thank you for celebrating Chat's birthday with us. Hold on, wait a minute. I know a thing or two about Ethan's server. Are you an adult? Because you guys know Ethan. He loves having a ton of kids in his Discord server. I don't know what he meant by it, but he put up a big sign that says "Kids Welcome." I thought it was a strange decision, but you know what? He makes his own decision. I can't tell him what to do. The internet's a tough place. Losing my mind. I'm going to hope the answer's yes. Listen, this stream requires ID. I must know everyone's legal full adult name. Oh, Mario Wonder won. Sorry, I wasn't looking. All right, let me put Mario Wonder into the next round. I hope you're happy. Let me open up. Oh, shit. Mario Wonder is right across from Mario Galaxy. Things are heating up. Well, sorry, Bayonetta 2. And sorry, all the Bayonetters. I really don't like how that sounds at all. I'm going to save this. I almost deleted everything. You know, there's a button that is... This is not a funny bit. Oh, I'm going to have to tell you something. Oh, boy. Here it comes. Time to open up bracket 1. Oh, it's not called bracket 1. It's just called bracket. Stream bracket. Yeah. Okay, now we're in the final 8 of these. So I want to do 2 more of this. I just got a really troubling text just now. Huh. Family emergency may have just got more emergency. So this is the final 8 on the first bracket. Guard, let me know when you're ready for the next matchup. For the next battle, as it were. No, we're good. Don't worry. It's okay. Sorry, I just want to... No, it's fine. I'm fine. I do want to say real quick, those 2 chats back-to-back... Ethan says, I'm trying to do dishes and Andrew is slandering my name. And then right below it, Papa Louie Gamer says, I'm 16 years old. So, Ethan, I don't know what to tell you, man. I never realized there were 2 brackets until now. Dude, there's 90 games, of course. All right, Crow Country versus Splatoon 2. This one is going to be tough, actually. Because I really want to continue Crow Country. Locking in. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I know everyone here is, like, fucking really, really locked in and hyped about Splatoon 2 and more Splatoon, more Toon Tent, more Contoon. I don't know. Whichever works better. But last time I played Crow Country, I made a bunch of progress, but then I died, so it didn't save, and I really want to go back to it. It's slow. I can see it. I can see the ghost of the bracket right there. It's slowly fading in. I know what I'm voting for. I'm allowed to vote. Please, I need Andrew's Octo expansion experience. It's over for me. No, wait, what's the bracket at right now? Hold on. It's currently 5-3. So unless you can stuff the ballot with 2 additional Splatoon enjoyers. Splatoon 2, if you will. Oh, interesting. Okay. Remember, if it's a tie, then we play neither of the games. Something to think about. But I behave, so I'm good. I don't know. I will allow it for today, since we're celebrating Chat's birthday. But just as a general rule of thumb, we talk about a lot of, taxes and politics and mostly a lot of So I have a rule against, like, allowing children in my chat. There's only so much I could do about the people who watch the streams. You could honestly watch whatever you want. Just know that I don't think... Stay safe out there. I don't want to say that my chat is not a safe space for people because that reflects poorly on me. I just don't want... Once you start allowing a handful of kids, then word gets around and then I become then I'm in charge of a daycare or kindergarten, you know? I'll allow it for today, but after this, come back to me in 2 years, I guess. Come on, Jade lovers, vote for Splatoon. I thought that said Jade's lovers. 8 votes, but 16 watchers. I mean, we know this. We know that only 6 or 8 people vote. Wait, this is 9, though. This is... Oh, it's 5-4. There's 50 actually, there's 48 seconds left on the clock. All I gotta take is one more Splatoon. Well, that's not inaccurate. What, Jade's lovers? All of my lovers. Guys, Ohio State Buckies versus Michigan Wolverines is getting good, and me being from Ohio, I'm so hyped. Amazing Grace. We got 20 seconds. Unless some two benevolent benefactors want to swoop in and save Splatoon 2. Because if there's one vote for Splatoon 2, then they're just both knocked out. It's over for Splatoon. It's so over. It's just, listen, it made it, it kept up a good fight, but it had to go up against Crow Country. I'm sorry, Jade, but it at least it made it to the final 16, you know? That's got to count for something. It was a hard-fought battle, but ultimately, the people have made their decision. And we could do... Honestly, we could do one more bracket after this. We could do... Are you guys ready for one more? You guys want to do one more? Think about the possibilities. Sorry, it's still saving in the background. We will get to the final... Okay, well, bracket 2 we haven't got to yet. So that's in the final... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We can get to the final 14 today. Just let me know when you are ready. Yeah, ready. Okay. Just a chat thing. Watching is off limits. Feel like I could snap Andrew's arm by poking it. All right. I'm already insecure about my arms. That's fine. I'm late. Happy birthday, chat. The possibilities. That's the thing. You fucking wormed your way into my brain, you little freak. Because I still think about possibilities every time I say possibilities now. And I had to stop myself in real time from saying it. Anyway... Let me know if you're ready for bracket. Y'all ready for this? This one's going to be tough. It's a game I believe I fully complete. All right. These are 2 games that I've already beaten. Crash Bandicoot 4 and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That is the matchup. Again, 2 games that I have beaten. I think Crash Bandicoot I streamed like 13 times, so if it wins, I'll have to do 22. And Breath of the Wild I streamed 1 time, so it would be 10 more times. I'm going to help tie these. That would actually be really great if we could tie these and then just put... What's something I've played recently that isn't on this bracket? Because we already put Sparking Zero. We could put Neva there. I don't want to put Neva there. There's only so much Neva one man could play. Let me look at the stream series. Baltro, Brothership, Mr. President, Silent Hill 2, Luigi's Mansion 2, Dead Space 2, you know what, actually, if this is a tie, if these 2 tie, then I will put, Spider-Man 2 in its place, because I gotta play that game at some point, right? What are these brackets for? These brackets, I wanted to decipher, because, like, I'm like, oh, I want to go back and beat this game. Oh, I want to beat this game. But I wanted to leave it up to the chat. I didn't know which games the chat wanted me to go back to the most, so I allowed them to decide. It's the only reason I went back to Heart Gold and Deltarune is because people said they really liked those series, and I really wanted to play them. I need to listen to the people. I need to allow them to vote. And I want them to pick what game. Basically, like, whoever wins the bracket, I will stream until I've streamed it 11 times, or anything divisible by 11. And then I'll work my way backwards through the bracket so I can determine which games people want to see the most. Some over Crash. Fuck, come on. Oh, thank God. Nobody else vote. Nobody vote. All right, it's perfectly tied up. We don't have to play either of these games, and they'll both be replaced by Spider-Man 2, I guess. Wait, yeah, and that's the other rule, is if it's a tie, then both are knocked out of the bracket. Stop the count! It's really funny to be in line. And listen, if you're in line to vote for Spider-Man 2, stay in line. Hey, Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I'll play that game eventually, you know? Well, would you look at that? This is the last matchup of the day, right? And then we'll have... Let me actually take a look at this. I think I counted correctly, but don't count your crows before they hatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll be 12 more. And I believe we have 12 more streams, give or take. Okay, so that will work. Moving forward after this, we will, I'm saving mine just in case. Well, your vote last minute. Nice way to clear out your backlog, VHU. Yeah, of course. Not every game I played. I chose the last 90 games I played. I chose that in, like, early September, and we've been slowly making our way through this bracket. But, you know, I've played a lot of games since then that aren't on this bracket. I'm going to put all these games in a big cauldron. All right, and that is a tie, meaning both of them are going to be... And that's the only downside, or the only thing that's not quite right, the margin for error on this bracket, is that, like, oh, Spider-Man 2 made it all the way to the semifinals. That must mean people want to see me play it over Breath of the Wild, over Deltarune, over Pizza Tower. But no, it just, like, ended up there on accident. Man, I can't wait to see what we decide between... Super Mario Strikers Battle... Wait, no. Yeah, Mario Strikers Battle League versus GTA Online. That's gonna be fucking difficult. Is that all the brackets for today? I know, I just want to know. It should show up right above the chat. Well, that is all the brackets for today. And, of course, after this stream... This is the final stream of November. It's also the chat's birthday stream, as we know, where we're playing Spider-Man 2. I will be back after this... in December, right? No stream tomorrow, so regardless, it will be December. It will be Christmas. Actually, have you guys ever seen this video? It's a pretty fun video, actually.
Wake up, everyone.
It's Christmas. Christmas is the greatest time of year. But to enjoy it most, you need to get out of bed. It only comes round once a year. There is snow outside with some reindeer. Go to the window and then you will see Santa's coming down the chimney, putting some presents underneath the tree. And everybody knows it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Your advent calendar has a chocolate for you. Though you might have school or work to travel to, talk about it in the present tense, because soon you will open your presents. Get out of bed now, it's gonna be a good day. Santa's coming down the chimney, putting some presents underneath the tree. And everybody knows it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Ah, what a good song. Merry Christmas, everybody. And happy chat birthday. I should go check on my car real quick. So everyone be on their best behavior. So, I am not a lawyer, right? I never studied law, practiced law. I like to think I'd be a pretty decent politician, right? I think above all else, I'd be everyone in school. The teacher I liked the most said I would make a good cult leader, and I chose to take that as a compliment because in a way it is, right? Does anyone here not have a badge? I'm feeling generous today on the chat's birthday. Sorry, they all leave eventually. These are listen. If you ever need, if somebody's not responding to your text, just hit them with the "It's okay." I'm used to people leaving. Then they have to text you back, and it works every time. Oh, while we're here, does anyone want any advice? I'm pretty good at it. Nobody ever wants to hear my advice, but I always give good advice. All right, I'm going to open up my news column, right? Ask Andrew to the floor. One of the randomized names just now for my baby capybara in Fields of Mistral was Jade. Shout out Jade. Whoa, that's crazy. I didn't know she was real. Daisy and Papa Louie don't have badges. They're also children. We don't want to set a nasty precedent. I do not hate you guys. I'm just... What do you do if someone won't play a game you paid for them to play? So... Sometimes in life, things are out of our control, right? You can't, and this was something I had to learn that was really tough for me because not a controlling person, but I feel out of control sometimes, so I need to have control in something. It's a part of why I shave my head. I lacked a lot of control as a kid, so I would control what I could, right? I would rearrange my room every month because I wanted to feel like I was in charge of what was going on in my life. What you have to learn, though, growing up is that some things, unfortunately, are out of your control. But if you're just sitting here waiting for, hypothetically, for like a bar, imagine like a bar at the bottom and the bar is slowly loading up. There's nothing, you can look at it harder, you can snap your fingers, you can do any placebo, but ultimately it's not going to make it go any faster. You just have to be okay with the fact that the best you can do is wait. The only thing you can do is do your best and pretend to be a lawyer, pretend to be a politician, pretend to be a cult leader, even pretend to be a streamer, and do your best to stall for time. In this hypothetical, what you would need to do is distract someone so much with festivities, with games, like that of a birthday party, right? Birthday decorations, singing songs, playing little games, and voting on things. If you needed to stall for time, as long as possible. But the issue is, right, let's say hypothetically, at the beginning of the time, you're like, I only need to stall for 35 minutes, right? The hypothetical bar in your head says 35 minutes. Right? It said 35 minutes an hour ago. For whatever reason, the number isn't changing at all, right? In this hypothetical scenario, within your mind palace, it says 35 minutes, and then you're like, okay, I can stall for 35 minutes. How tough could that possibly be? Truly, how difficult is that? But then you realize that the console in your brain is actually a piece of fucking dog shit and lies and takes forever for the bar to move at all. So the 35 is actually multiple hours in theory. So the issue is if it says 35 minutes, you're like, okay, it's going to take 35 minutes. And then actually, funnily enough, in about 5 seconds, I will be an hour into the stream. So it says 35 minutes, 34 minutes, and an hour passes. And the interesting thing is it still fucking says 34 minutes. But there's only so much you can do, right? I would believe, in theory, that if you stall enough, that those 30 minutes would elapse. But the interesting thing is, something like this is just a visual indicator of what I'm feeling currently. This is a metaphor, of course. It's been on 34 minutes for a fucking hour. Hypothetically. That's what I'm saying, you know, in a hypothetical. Andrew, since it's chat's birthday, can you say one thing you like about each chatter? Well, who wants to go first? I need advice for streaming. I keep getting mixed answers. Well, what's the question? I want to answer both of these. What do you do if... Okay, I played all that. It's like Unjammer Lamian said, I do not have that. Me, I'll volunteer. Me. Okay, so everyone's saying me. I like that you guys can't agree on anything. I like that all of the chatters individually are very eager. And I got the red controller and everything. So... Still work. Okay, now it's at 75%. It still says 30 minutes, though. Like, the number is ticking up. It's just ticking up very, very slowly. We just gotta wait for those. Let's do the math in our head, because 34 minutes is obviously not an accurate depiction of what we're looking at here. So, in theory, right, let's say it ticks up every 3 seconds. And it needs to go, does it need to go to 100, or does it go to, I guess it needs to go to 90, right, if it's a point. Well, let's see. Let's see if this 55 goes up to 90 or if it goes up to 60. How do you forget to update it? That's the cool thing about the PS5. I didn't forget to update it. They just decided, what if we did this again? Wouldn't it be funny if we did it again? This console rules. Surprisingly, the controller did not die, but we're almost there. Not eager. What the hell? I'm cool and nonchalant. Same happened when I downloaded Spider-Man 2. What streaming advice have people given you that is mixed signals? How do you mean? Okay, it takes up to 90. So, we need, just saying now, 30. And then it needs to go up by, oh, okay, that's 0.30. Oh, good heavens. Well, we're getting somewhere. We've got about 2 hours left on stream, right? So let's say this ticks every like 3 seconds or so. So it'd be 0.20, 67. So 20 times 10. So 200. 200 times 3 seconds. Nope, I'm doing this wrong, I think. Hold on. Hold that thought. 87.37 minus 66. Let's stop it at 85, right? 0.85. All right, equals 20.52. The 52 takes, so 52 times 3, that is 156. 156, and then plus, okay, 20 times 90? 99? Plus 156. Those are seconds. Divided by 60 is 35 minutes. That's actually not that bad. All we gotta wait is about 35 minutes. So you know what? Maybe that timer is correct. I don't know why it's been saying 30 minutes the entire time, but maybe it'll also slow down. Give me that 3 gift sub, BHU. You are just giving them away. Oh, of course, yeah. I gotta think of a joke before I do this. Hold on. If I'm gonna gift a sub already, I need to make it worth my while. What I've wanted to say for fucking days throughout Pokemonth is over, by the way, is every time it said Rock Tomb, I wanted to say Rock to a throw on that thing. I thought of it every single time. Yeah, here's I'm gonna real quick. Oh, my payment declined. That's awesome. I'm going to. Well, that's a good question. Pay with cash. Yeah, I'd like to submit my dollars into my computer. Oh, crypto.com. Hell yeah. Does anyone remember my credit card number? Oh, there it is. I'm going to read it out loud real quick. And then the 3 numbers on the back. Now, that is interesting. I think it's those 3 numbers, perchance. Is that correct? Oh. When does it expire? I gotta go check on something completely unrelated. Can somebody put their credit card numbers in chat, please? I'm just gonna borrow someone's credit card.
Oh my god!
Okay, I've got it now. My credit card number is. Wait, sorry. My credit card number is. I think it went through. Oh, god damn it. I was just fucking. Okay, well, that sub's going to somebody. You are not eligible to make this purchase. Wait, it says complete purchase. I don't fucking know if that. Did it go through? No way of knowing. Well, it'll do the little. Oh my god! Best joke ever. So responsible. Whoa. What are the odds? Would that be funny? Should I gift a sub while they're gone? Mean. Well, I don't know where that went. That fucking money went into the ether. You know what I didn't do today? Is a pumpkin update. But I think it would be nice if we do one in real time. We do a live pumpkin update. Would you guys like that? Would that be fun? Because we have class outside today. I did gift the sub, and the alert went away right when you sat down. So give me money so I could buy his books. Who, Jesus? The Bible? Let's take a look over here. Okay, well, now the numbers move. Now it says 33 minutes. Does anyone want to have class outside today? It is the chat's birthday. That's 1 year. 1 minute closer. Another brick in the wall. That's what I always say. All right. The cool thing, I got this headphone extender so I could play VR games, and then I just never went back to Half-Life Alyx. Although I do want to, so I could go as far. Like this shit just keeps going. I'm like a clown, and I pull it out of me. Oh, well, I got a little knot there. So I could stand up and walk all the way over there, and I'll still be able to hear this. But I won't be able to see. I'm gonna bring it up on my phone. All right, enough. You guys won't be able to hear me. So let's, I'm going to take you with me, if that's okay. If I can see, it's kind of on a delay, a little bit. Andrew being nodded, real-time 4K. Can someone explain to me what nodding is? Is that just when you fuck a dog, or does it mean something I don't understand? You can see that I do have lights on in the room, but that one over there, the one above my desk, went out a little bit ago. And I have not changed. Damn, I'm pink. Do not ask about nodding. He's the one that said it. I'm just watching my TV. I don't think this is the place to discuss that. Twitch.tv. It's currently at, it's still at 30 something. You could see it in the reflection of the TV. I think if I define nodding, I'll get banned. Can you use like, okay, well what? You guys gotta dance around a big ass forehead. I don't know what you're talking about. I am simply just watching my shows. God forbid a man want to watch some television, you know? I'm thinking a lot. I got a brain up here. Alright. I'm going to spin this TV right round like a record baby. And then see if I can do this. So what can you see? What does this look like? Oh, nothing. Great. Fantastic. Is it too bright? Oh, is it because of the green? You can't see anything, actually. Oh, it is too bright. Interesting. I don't know. Hold on. Why is it so bright? It's genuinely fucking freezing out there. Sorry. I didn't mean to just fucking squeak just then. We back to normal? Back to normal. Oh. Can I fucking... Alright, this shit's not working anymore. Hello? Did you read the definition of nodding while you were outside? No. Did you guys? I still don't know. Can I switch back now? My Steam Deck is not working. Those sounds work, though. I hit every single button. It's fucking cold out there. Baby, it's cold outside. I got to go. Baby, it's cold outside. The evening has said, so many times I hold your hand. They're just like I have to say no, 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 not if I'm moving. What's the sense in hurting my pride? So nodding is an aspect of the Omegaverse where alphas have a knot at the base of their hog. And when they go into rut and bang the Omega, the knot expands in the hole, so there is leakage, therefore a better breeding chance. How much time did we kill? Did it feel like 10 minutes? Because good news, 2 minutes have changed on our bar, on our meter. God. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. It's actually quite chilly outside. Hey, you're the one who asked. Yeah, I mean, like, now I know. 27 degrees for me, but it won't snow. Thanks for reading that out loud, man. Yeah, of course. You know why. You know me. See, this is why this is a stream for adults. God, now I want fucking hot Shocky. What am I gonna do? Walk all the way and get hot Shocky? No, I can't do that. There's a stream to be had. My Steam Deck isn't working anymore, so I need to manually change these, but 31 minutes. All right, well, we got a lot of time to kill then. Anyone got any stories? Anyone got any requests? Merry chat birthday miss, of course. Simply take us with you. Yeah, because we talk about nodding and breastfeeding. I don't remember the breastfeeding. We went hot Shocky too. Damn. Well, I can only take this camera so far, right? We'll have a stream outside when I guess the lighting is just too overblown. I did put my birdhouse back up. I don't know if you guys saw any of that. Who up nodding and breeding. I am not breeding, I can tell you that much. I think the bloodline ends with me. As much as I think it would be funny to have a kid whose last name is Ultra, and they just, like, assume it's, like, a family name. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not.
21?
Okay, so that still works. I think I don't want to pass... Not to... I'm trying to say this in a way that doesn't sound like eugenics. I don't want the kid to have the same problems that I have. And I am incredibly attracted to people that have the same problems that I have. So, you know, that kid's going to be fucked from the start. The game was rigged from the start. I hope this doesn't cause a fallout between us. I'll Fallout New Vegas. Casual playing Papa's Freezeria because I'm a chill guy. I'm not jumping on this meta. No, I need to play games that are multiple years old. Is this going to work? Nope. Like, for example, Spider-Man. Well, we got 30 minutes left. Man, fuck whoever your wife is. That's cold, dude. Man, fuck whoever your wife is. What does that mean? I'm the only one who gets to fuck whoever my wife is. Don't talk about my wife. You don't talk about a man's wife. Actually love explaining the Omegaverse and other insane aspects. Can I ask, what is the Omegaverse? Are they like wolves? Are they Alpha and Omega? If she's marrying Ultra, she knows what she signed up for, lol. I've never thought... I'd never be the person that's like, no, you gotta take my last name. But if I get married, I won't. But if I do, They're definitely taking the name Ultra. I think that's really funny. Because you could just legally change your name, and then that becomes your family. That rules. But listen, the only Ultra family I need is right here. Isn't that right? Omegaverse is like wolves, yeah, but most of the time they're still present as humans, I think, at least in fanfics. That's for true. I have to go on chat birthday, no less. Bye, Jade. I'm your daughter. We are family. Bye, Jade. Well, I hope you enjoyed chat's birthday. I hope you liked watching me play Spider-Man 2. I'm going to be in the Patreon exclusive BH Ultra Discord server. I want to watch War Games. It starts at like 6 p.m. for me, which is going to be like 2 hours after stream. I might take a fucking nap, quite honestly, because it's not like I can do anything else today. I do chat's birthday, and then like I have 2 hours to work, and then I watch, and then I play, right? So I might as well just like not do anything. I might as well enjoy my... It's my chat's birthday too, as well. I'll be there for 6 your time. That rules. Goodness gracious, you got some facts to spit. Let me read. Omegaverse is based... Okay, I don't know why you said that. Based on the now-defunct wolf hierarchy, the people aren't wolves, but they have certain social... So is this like a show, or just like a combined art project? I also have to go. Have a good birthday, chat. Thank you for joining us for chat's birthday. Thank you, Larna. Sorry, wait a minute. Cheesy, do you have a badge, or do you just have like a present next to your name? Because how does one is the second top gifter but doesn't have a badge? Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. One must explain themselves. How old is Chat, BHU? Chat all has a different age, but they all share the same birthday. She provides other what she cannot have herself. Gift her a sub, dude. All by Larna. I wanted to see if it is in fact true if you do not have a badge. It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. This flame, it's not my fault. If in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria, why I see you dancing there. I'm splurging today. Happy chat birthday.
Oh my God.
The first one's for free. With the it's like cocaine. I don't think they give cocaine away for free. Well, you got that cum hammer? You were just sitting on that the whole time? So wait, Meg and Blibbly have the visor. The visor is 12 months, correct? Who is is anyone here close to getting the visor? Because I think Cheesy might be the only one with cum hammer. I'm scrolling up. No, Scaly's also got cum hammer. I'm glad he's been keeping up with the subs even if he's not here. Do you just have like a thing that auto-renews? Protect me, Maria. Most people have Smoking Sheldon. Filler, I hardly know her. I'm at 16 months. Thank you, that's extremely generous. It's like $5. It's fine. Sure, let's say that. What was everyone's... Listen, if we're celebrating Chat's birthday, what was everyone's first stream? All right, now it's getting hot in here. Does everyone remember the first stream that they watched? I know just kind of Josh always says that it was Lego Lego Lord of the Rings. And that was the first stream I streamed in this house. That was September 2022. And the lease renews again in August, so I will have been here for 3 years. I'm going to watch Ethan stream first. Sure, let's say that. I think I was one of those Ratchet and Clank ones. Oh, those were a mess. Pizza Tower, I made a Fall Guys Fall logo for you that you said was good. I don't remember that. Spyro. That can't be right. Animal Well, my first stream. It was last July, sometime during March of last year. Blibly, you did not. Was the Pizza Tower stream that he moaned on? I don't. Who can remember these things? Had to have been one of the Pikmin ones. Pikmin is when Blibly showed up. When Blibly was in the chat. That's when the ball. That summer of Ultra is really what started this whole thing, right? And we've just been going ever since. Katie, look that up for me because I don't remember. Don't worry about it. Remember the president breaking it down Christmas style? I don't remember any of these words at all. Genuinely no idea what my first stream was. I forgot that shit. Remember Spyro? I didn't start talking until Pikmin. So you watched the entirety of the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. That's what you're telling me? Is that what you're saying? I'm bringing this up. Hold on. I'm going over to the BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel. Did you guys know there's a BH Ultra Turbo YouTube channel? Showed up right here on my feed. There it is. Because the first stream of 2021 was Spyro. You mean to tell me, do you realize something? Let me tell you. When do I
play this? So I gotta do it fast. Cause
shut up?
here's a constant.
I'm telling you, I was here and there since around Spyro, but didn't become consistent until Pikmin. How long has bro been streaming? Who can remember these things? Shout out 900 subs on the Turbo channel. Is that for true? For Trucity? My 5-year stream anniversary is in a couple months. It's February 9th, 2025, I think. Because my first stream was February 9th, 2020, I believe. Probably watched maybe a few Pokemon streams before talking. You were mostly background noise until we got a community. Okay, so you... Ignore the... Oh, I gotta fucking click it manually. This shit sucks. Hold on. Beata Maria. So you didn't say anything about the fucking... About the Mr. Mime, huh? These links are outdated, but this is after I lost. I think I had to go kill them. This is when I...
Angry right. So sure we were gonna fucking win.
By the way, this Nuzlocke, I made it all the way through, and then I died to Cynthia's last Pokemon. Still kind of upset about it.
Let's put Morbid on the team for right now.
Getting ready to kill our team. Pretty decent team. I think it's going to go down the line and explain it. So, did you see any of Brilliant Diamond, and you didn't think that it was a weird coincidence?
So let's hold the funeral, shall we?
We're going to hold the funeral.
Hold the funeral.
Hold the funeral.
Gugyagiba, the Dialga. It took him a while to get acclimated with the team. He did cost the life of Gaki Chief, but in the long run, he just wanted to be a part of the team. He wanted to be a part of something bigger. He was a villain at that time when we brought him over to our side with love and friendship. He went through his whole redemption arc, and he died for the team. But it doesn't matter because his death was in vain. He's on the fucking box of the game. Now he's dead. Clint was always like so low on the totem pole. Clint was here for a long time, and even then I was like, because my main ground type was Renaissance. I was like, yeah, whatever, it's fucking Clint. You know, Clint's always here. He's a constant. People don't love or hate him. He's just there. But he nearly carried the team. Clint was the MVP. Clint unironically helped us through most of those battles. Scraps. We got the little bastard rat man recently. Pretty recently, as opposed, you know, compared to the rest of the team. Well, no, Gugyagiba was the news. But Scraps, he still feels like the baby of the group. He's new, but I love Weavile. It would have been cool to have a Weavile and keep one for a long time. Renaissance. Our starter. The first choice we made as Anastasia was to pick up a Turtwig. So we did. We got a Turtwig. We had a Turtwig. And he carried us. I know Clint was the MVP of the Elite Four, but when Lily and Scraps died, I was upset. I was like, oh shit, well, we gotta fight for them. I was confident for a while, but when Renaissance died, that sapped like so much of my enthusiasm. Because he was, let me just show you the chart I have. I think it'd be easier to
No, let's take about
his
it.
friendship so much up that he became a Crobat. He loved us so much. And Icarus and Khaki Chief were always fighting to be second. You know, the next best thing is second in command. And they died because of it. And because of that, we were so afraid to let Playboy take that spot because we thought something bad would happen. And in the long run, something bad did happen. But not because he was in the second in command, but because he became in charge when Renaissance fell. That's the worst part, right? It's one thing to die. It's one thing to see the person you're closest with die, and then you die. Lily, the Mr. Mime. Previously a Mime Jr. Lily was I've brought this up before that when I do a Pokemon team, I like to use Pokemon I haven't used before. So there's some like, oh, it's a Nuzlocke, you know, I'll make exceptions. But I was the most excited about Lily because I've beaten the Elite Four with a Torterra. I've beaten the Elite Four with a Dialga. I've beaten it with a Gastrodon. I've beaten it with a Crobat. I've beaten it with a Weavile. I've never once gotten a Mr. Mime to the Elite Four. Talk about sunk time, by the way, like sunk cost, the amount of time we spent. Remember how long it took to get this fucking beauty master ribbon? It's fine. Lily was always the cute little clown baby, the most beautiful girl at the ball. And, a beautiful adult Mr. Mime. And even in death, she will always be the beauty master. But
It's weird all history is cyclical. So what you're telling me, what you're trying to convince me here is you were watching the Brilliant Diamond streams in the background as I was raising my favorite daughter, the Mr. Mime Lily, and you didn't, all right. I feel like this would have come up sooner. That's why I think it's really interesting, and maybe why I'm leaning too hard into the daughter angle, is because, in a way, you are like the new clown baby. Hearing him say Lily and not Glibly is throwing me the fuck off. Dude, it follows me. This name follows me everywhere. In any universe, it's going to be my daughter, whether I want them to or not. Like a real father. Well, thank you, Clown Baby. Happy chat birthday. Man, I wish my tier 1 sub didn't expire. I mean, that's normally how it goes, right? It doesn't expire unless you, what's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't it? I guess like it automatically expires until you renew it. But that's really up to you. I know so many different Lilies. I'm also one of them. I've never met one in my life. But when one dies, another is reincarnated. So if you think about it, Blibly is like a reincarnated... What the fuck did I just say? Blibly is like a Mr. Mime. She got reincarnated from a Mr. Mime. And that's lore. And that's on lore. Can I hit these buttons? No, they still aren't working. What if I switch this over here and then make that full screen and then switch it back? Does that fix anything?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I met 2 Lilies in my life. I've never met even one. Not technically. Well, let's take a look over here. We're currently at 27 minutes. That doesn't feel like it's been 4 minutes now, does it? No, because if I did the math and I said like, oh, by an hour and a half or like halfway through the stream, we will be ready for the game. But no, it still says... I mean, the numbers have gone up. I'll give them that. I love that every modern game nowadays, the disc isn't enough. No, you need to wait for a business week. You know, you got to wait Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got to wait those 5 days until the game decides you're ready to play it. Whoever you are, thank you. Hello, Andrew. Does everyone know the lore of all the emotes?
Oh my god!
Anonymous. That could be anybody. Well, I mean, if we're going over chat's birthday, right? Okay, everyone put an emote. What's your favorite emote? 90% of my subs been gifted, and I wouldn't be subbed to anyone otherwise, lol. That's fair. I can respect that. I mean, prior to this, I never gifted any, or never subbed any badges, but it's like gambling, you know, they've made it so easy through the app. So the dog one, Pog Dog, that is actually the original image for Smile Dog before it was edited to be a creepypasta. Smartweed is from Tails Gets Trolled. The worm is just from Worms, because we played Worms. That milk image is from everyone's favorite video cereal mascot that came out on Ultra Day. Pear Champ is a long story. Part of why I love Pog Dog so much. Okay, so Pear Champ, back in, was it 2020? I think back in 2020, I was streaming Super Mario Sunshine. I was playing with Ryu and Chris. And I was eating, I had the red lights, like my entire room was red. So I switched all the light bulbs out with red light bulbs. So my room was red. I was eating a red apple. And I normally eat green apples, which is strange. That for whatever reasons, the red lights made the right app. Oh my god, the red lights made the red apple look green or whatever. So I took they're like, "What are you eating right now?" So I took an embarrassing picture that looked like a soy jack. I put my hair up and I went like that while I was holding the apple and eating it. And they kept saying, "That's a pear," and I'm like, "That is not. It's an apple. I could. No, sorry." I got it wrong. I was eating an apple. They're like, "Nah, you're eating a pear." And I'm like, "I'm not eating I would never eat a pear. Pears are disgusting. I don't eat pears." And they're like, "Nah, you got to show us." And then I took a picture of me holding. I still have the picture, actually, the original. Let me see when this was taken exactly. I have to open up Snapchat for it. Why are you as a man in your 20s? It's from September 2020. Yeah. It looks like a... Hold on. Is this even going to register? Oh, I can't switch. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I fucking hate this picture, by the way. Wait. Does this show anything? No. That's fucking... gross. But it makes it look like... I really hate those glasses. It makes it look like a green apple when it wasn't, and then it makes it look like a pear. So that's where Pear Champ came from. We started doing the Pog face, and I don't know why it became Pear Champ, but I know the bit just spiraled ever since, and Pear Champ was for specifically when I fail. If Pog Champ is for things you do for streamers when they do well, Pear Champ is for when I fuck up. And in Mario Sunshine, I fucked up a lot. What kind of pears have y'all been eating? I don't like pears. I don't eat pears. Oh my gosh, yeah, that picture sucks. I assure you there are much worse pictures on my Snapchat. That's the only reason I still have the app on my phone. I haven't used it in, like... Whenever I turned 20, I saw a tweet that said, "Why are you as a man in his 20s using Snapchat?" And I got really self-conscious and I stopped using it. So that was, like, 2020, 2021. But I still have it because I have images saved to it, and it, like, gives me specific days. Like, it says, like, "Oh, this is what you were doing this day." What I was doing... November 24th. Let's see. How far back does this scroll? January 2016. October 2017. This is December 15, 2017. Oh, sorry. Stop. Hold on. This is December. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, sorry. Stop talking. Stop. Shut up. Sorry, hold on. That's me seeing The Last Jedi, the movie that changed my life. There's got to be more. There's simply got to be more. That's, okay, March 2018. This is what? Wait, what month? Is this April 2018? Yeah, April 2018. I can't show any of this, but it is here. This is while we were moving. That's Oliver. That's after we moved out of our childhood house. He didn't know what was going on. Oh, I remember this is what? July 2018 when I walked into a movie theater, cuz I worked in the movie theater at the time, and Teen Titans Go to the Movies. I don't think that's what it's called. Was out in theater, so I went in after the credits to go clean the theater. That's what played. Where they teased the original Teen Titans, and then all that ever came of that was that one weird crossover movie, I think. Anything else on here that I could show that is just like other people and not me? This is when I went to New York in 2019. They had the Smash banner. The Grinch was not on it, if you could believe it. This is me. Okay. None of this is important. By the way, I was ahead of the curve. I actually look fucking terrible here. I don't want to... I've changed my mind. Yeah, so it goes back far, you know? I've been alive for a lot of years, if you think about it. Friend is literally the cat whisperer. Dude, I fucking love cats. And all cats love me. I'm not a great people person. I can't really convince a lot of people. People don't really like me. I don't really like people. Not to sound like a Facebook post or like a Hot Topic shirt, but... Cats, on the other hand, like all animals love me. That just pisses me off. Memories help me remember him. Pisses me off, but I also still have it for the memories, of course. Pears blow, oranges are where it's at. I also don't like oranges. I'm learning more and more that I don't like. There are fruit that I like. I don't hate fruit. I'm not a fucking toddler. There's just a lot of fruit that I have a distaste for. The things he did, the life we lived... Memories. Epic eternal battle of apples versus oranges. I choose oranges. Nope, wrong. I really want another cat so bad. I was looking at adopting earlier today. You don't like oranges? No, I don't. I don't like orange fruits. I'm casting the wide net, so don't ask me about clementines or fucking a secret third thing, because I don't like any of them. I do want to get a cat. I'll think about it. If I do, then I'm merchandising the shit out of that. It's going to be all over the streams. I got to retire, man. Yeah, I think I'm like, what, 30 now? It's my birthday, too, and I'm turning, like, 30, 35. Honestly, my favorite streamers are all old heads. Oranges are so good, it's juicy and sweet. See, that's why I don't like it. I'm more of an apple guy myself. I think the apple's rotten right to the core. What do we think about this game? 26 minutes. Now, that is interesting. We've got about an hour 18 left on stream. As long as I play the game on stream, then I did what was promised, which was I played Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 on stream. Do you at least like Granny Smith apples? I love all apples. All apples equally. I mean, some are better. I'm more of a green apple guy, but I like all apples. Well, I truly do not know what's happening anymore. I would ask you guys your favorite stream or chat moments, but I feel like it's going to get weird. You guys always say weird stuff. I'm so ready to take a nap after stream. I stayed up way too late last night. Which is my fault, ultimately. If you stay up, like, that's... My eyes are dry. That's just a victim of circumstance. Can't think of Granny Smith apples without thinking of the Gilf from My Little Pony. I let my cousin play on my PS5 and know my controller makes a ticking noise. Like it's ticking down? Yeah, man, that's just gonna explode. I'm holding up a big sign with all the worst words I've ever seen in my life. Crush, crush. Bow. Well, you can return to home screen and play another game until the game becomes playable. So, question, would playing another game... I need to nap so bad, but my sleep schedule is already bonked up. What'd you do? What'd you do this time? What if I chemically engineered an orange to be red, making reds? Would you eat it? Would it taste like an... I don't dislike oranges because they're orange. I dislike oranges because they taste like that. So we've got... What percent are we at right now? 85. I do have a number of games. But they're all disc games, so I can't, like... I'm never adding my credit card to a fucking PlayStation console again, because it got hacked last time. Hey, Lizard Squad, hack this. Because Astrobot is a physical game, Silent Hill is a physical game, Sackboy is a physical game. As is Spider-Man. All these games are physical, aside from Playroom, and that comes with the console. Do I need to sign it? I have PlayStation Network. Alright, well, all I can do is nothing. It's just look at the screen. Just like my mom. Yeah, I'm... How is your mom? Are your parents, like, still cool with each other, or is there, like, wiggle room there? Well, I truly do not know. What I have stalled for nearly 2 hours. Look at the funny picture of Peter and Miles. That's true. I could stare at Peter Parker and Miles Parker. She's like, sleepy. What, your mom? That's the way I like them. You gotta update your script, bro. Meaning what? Meaning how? I think stalling for a near solid 2 minutes is pretty good. But I've simply run out. We could watch someone else's YouTube video while I go pee. We could put on like 3 different YouTube. We'll put on TikTok compilations, and I won't say anything at all. I'll just stand there. I'll look at the camera and go. I would love to just go through my TikTok likes. There's a very specific trend I've been really into recently. But it's a copyrighted song. Meaning get new material and get funny, bro. Why don't you get a life? Can we watch Defunctland's Disney theme documentary? Yeah, I love stealing people's videos. I could steal my own video. Let me think on this. Let me have a think. But yeah, they don't really like each other, but they both love me, and that's enough. That's very sweet, Daisy. Well, let me know when your mom's available. This is just like... Oh, great. Well, I'm going to go plug the controller back in. I'm glad I didn't do anything. Well, my dad is getting, like, really annoying. What's happened to divorcees? Oh, ow. Having the big lights, my name in big lights... It just, like, tires you out. Big lights will inspire you. What if I stream these live from New York? Would that make a difference? Live from New York! The entire movie would have gone up 10 point... Wait, what are we talking about? Game Grumps slightly changed one of their greatest bits to hack this, hack the... Wait, what? It's just like Jonklo 2. Holy friggin' crap. I don't know what that's a response to, but if you mean really fun and cool, then I agree. You ever rub your eyes so hard you can't see? You ever rub one out so hard that you can't see anymore? Bro's allergic to good taste, I guess. I know you're not the one saying that. It's okay. I understand it, man. Like, sometimes movies are too difficult for people to understand. I get that. We can't all think sometimes. Can't tolerate any more abuse from my Joker 2 opinions, please. Well, I'm glad you've been on the front lines in my stead. The thing is, it's not their fault that they don't know anything about movies. It just happens sometimes. We can't all be as smart as I am, you know? All the time, leave my contacts in for weeks and stuff. Dude, I have daily contacts, which you're supposed to take out. Say it with me now. Daily. I don't. I leave them in for weeks on end. I think my record is like multiple months. And sometimes they get irritated and I take them out and put new ones in. Here's the thing, though. Because almost, if I can... Oh, I can't use the button anymore. I painted my nails before Halloween. So it's been a little over a month. And the paint is like completely gone from these fingers. I still got them here, right? These two. Over on this, like, index finger's gone. These three are here. It's not like they're growing out. It's just like I'd be sucking on my fingers. I'd be fiddling with my teeth. It's better than smoking. But I was growing my nails out and I didn't want to bite my nails because they had nail polish on them. So there was a while where like I had my contacts in my eyes and they were really irritating me. But I'm like, I have long ass nails. I'm not going to scratch up my retinas. I've never had long nails in my life. I don't want to fuck this up. When I learned how to take my contacts in and out, I didn't have long nails when that happened. I leave my contacts in for weeks at a time. Yeah. I might as well just fucking... Sometimes I go like this. I'm scratching the bottom. Like, it's really scruffy here because, like, I do shave this bit because I don't really love the goatee of it all. But because of that, it's really rough. Sometimes I just be rubbing my nails on that to, like, scratch more of the nail polish off. Because eventually it'll all be gone. I should paint my nails instead of napping. You should do both at the same time. But forgetting what was in the movie, too. No, I didn't forget. You just interpreted it wrong. There's no particular reason why it's these ones. I guess because I'd just be putting the damn gun in my mouth, you know? But that's where we're at right now. The game is 23 minutes. I could have sworn it's been 23 minutes for a while. I think this might be lying. It really is just a matter of if I can get the game in at the very only soul patch completely bald everywhere else. I'll get this soul patch, but I'll get it on the top of my head. I'll leave one square right here. Generally love to hear your interpretation of the scene. What, that he got beat up? But, so we have, okay, that's 11 point something. No, it was exactly 0.37. So 11 more gigabytes. I guess I should have, like, watched this closer to see how much time each specific gigabyte takes. Hold on, wait a minute. That was more than a beat up, bro. It really wasn't. Are you gonna get a pompadour? I can't do that. I have a lot of hair, but it's really, like, fine and thin. Like, you can, if you put your hands on my head, you could feel the entire shape of my skull. I have really thin hair, and it's why, like, when you look at it, like, you can see through these bits a lot. Like a weird Chia Pet cut. Yeah, it's just gonna grow upwards in the middle. Alfalfa style. So I have a lot of it that it seems more... What was I getting at? Oh, I can't do a pompadour. It'll just fall down. Like, no matter what shit I put in my hair, it's always going to do that. So it'll get long. It doesn't really curl. At least not the way that, like, I don't have curly hair. When it was shorter, it was curlier, which I was stoked about. Because that had never happened to me before, but it's very thin, so it works its way down. I was gonna say we're coming up on 2 years, but that's not true. I really like this length right now, but I said this to my beautiful wife the other day. I'm like a late night show host, so I was talking to my fucking ball and chain. God, I hate my wife. What was I saying? I got distracted. Right. Nope, I don't have it. Oh, right. I saw a video on Twitter the other day. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to flex or whatever, right? Is that... I saw a video, are you going to go the Rapunzel route? I mean, I can brush my hair. I just shave it when I run out or when it gets too long because I don't want to maintain my hair. I saw a video of a dude with, like, about my hair length before I shaved it getting a buzz cut, and then all the people responding were like, "What? We cannot let men shave their heads. Why do they always do this? I hate when they do this. Why must they do this?" But, like, I watched the video and the dude's like, "It took me 8 years to grow this." And I don't want to flex, but The length he had over 8 years, that takes me about 1 or 2 years. So I don't feel as bad about shaving my head because it's going to come back every time. Like, this one kind of fucked up a little bit because I shaved it, like, I didn't get it professionally shaven. You could watch in the video me going like that with a razor, just fucking my shit all the way up. Every 2 or so years, once it gets to the same length, because it does grow back really fast. I mean, think about how much hair I had at the beginning of the year compared to now. I shave my head every 2 years, and the more I age, the less it grows back every time, but I'm still content to do that. There will be a time when I shave my head in like a decade's time that it just won't come back, and you know what? I'll be okay with that. I think more people should experiment more with their hair. It always grows back, you know? Yeah, exactly. There's only so much I can do. Like, it's always going to be a middle part, more or less. I used to, as a kid, like, have my hair all the way to the side. But it's a very... I am fortunate to have a decent head shape that when I shaved my head, I didn't look awful. Dude, the Joker is me. What was I getting at? I think I finished my point. I think everyone should shave their heads once in their life. As an adult. Should make the... You know what? Let's all shave our heads right now, right? Solidarity, brother. I'm happy you don't do side parts anymore. Well, the hair isn't suited for that. Like, you could just push all your hair to one side, but my hair is cut in a way that I part it down the middle. And when you really stretch it apart, it looks really gross that you could see the fucking scalp line. But I could part my hair to one side, right? But it's not cut like that, so it doesn't fall properly. And if I do this, you could really see how I accidentally... I gave myself a widow's peak, but I like it because it shapes my head like a heart, you know? Like I'm Princess Peach up in this peach. I'm Princess Bitch up in this peach. Been considering it lately, not gonna lie. I think you should go for it, brother. Maybe not in winter because it's gonna be very cold. I cut it in the summer. Because it was gonna cut my hair tonight, makeover. Millennial part. You were born in the 90s. What are you saying to me? I was born in the year 2001. Oh, yeah, you know a thing or two about millennials, huh? At least it's not gratuitous that I couldn't really tell at first. Oh, we're still talking about that. But the way the, I think because I still have, well, I guess if, I was going to say, like, oh, it's cut for a middle part, but it's not cut for anything, technically, because I shaved my head, and then I grew it out, and this is the way I comb it. What I do in the morning when I get out of the shower is that I comb my hair all the way back, and then comb it down, but then I lean forward, comb this hair up so it falls a lot more on my shoulders, and then I use the comb to do the middle part. Big on combs recently. I've never been much of a... That's another testament for how thin the hair is that brushes, like, I've never needed a brush. All I ever need is, like, a comb. Like so. I'm over-reliant on combs. So the same way I trim my beard as well, is you use the side. This is for my young male audience. I know the 90% of my audience is all straight dudes. I love learning about white people. Well, I'm glad to be the first one you've ever met. I go like that, push the beard hair up, and then I use scissors and trim alongside that. I actually need to do that soon. You can't really tell from far away. But yeah, I've never had the luxury of having thick hair. It's very thin, so, like, it doesn't get caught in the comb at all. It, like, perfectly just... Perfect is not the word I'm looking for, because having thin hair is not really a great thing. It makes it easier to maintain, but, like, again, it just fucking falls through your fingers like goddamn spaghetti. It's closer to angel hair with how thin it is. Does anyone have any more questions? My hair is so thick, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's why you gotta go bald. Fuck it, we gotta go bald. Opposite problem here, my hair is far too thick. Yeah, everyone I encounter, like, most people have very thick hair. I always viewed it as a negative that I have really thin hair, that, again, you could feel my skull structure. But people always would, like, come up to me and feel my hair because they thought it was soft, and I was pretending like I didn't like it as a kid. I don't think it is, though. It's kind of like... more like straw-y, I guess. I was just outside and it was in the frigid cold. But the downside of it being thin is that at some parts it just looks like there's no hair because... Especially now that I bleached it. Oh, sorry, good heavens. Well, I'm glad I could be the token white guy. Does anyone have any questions? questions for white people. We're gonna make this a BuzzFeed video from 2016. As I'm a scientist, you're all in the test subject. Yeah. Oh, you're Yakub. Of course. I'm familiar with the legend of Yakub, the evil scientist that created white people in a lab. Yes, I'm familiar. Definitely like my thick hair. I've always preferred thicker hair. I just never had it. Yeah, why don't most of you use hand towels when showering? Like for, what do you mean? For what? You mean like a washcloth? I use my, because there's no need to. I have multiple different soaps, right? I have the face soap, I have the torso soap, and I have the rest. And when I need to clean the torso or the face and the rest, I simply just rub the soap. I use the bar of soap, right? And the issue with most people, what you're supposed to do to stay cleaner is to rub the soap in your hands and then use the soap on your hands to wash yourself. You don't want to use the bar of soap to clean yourself because then whatever you are cleaning gets on the bar of soap. But because I have different bars of soap, I am not rubbing my ass with soap that I then put on my face. I use different bars. Get this man out of my phone, yuck. All right, well, what do you do then, brother? Our pungent BO repels predators like salesmen and government officials. No, don't get it twisted. I smell like flowers, and I have soft, kissable skin. I am delicate, like a paper bag in the wind. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Man, I love Lady Gaga. She's never once missed. I hate BO. I hate sweating. It always feels gross to me, and I don't often do it. Who up smelling weird? Well, we know that you do. Listen, I have the shirt. Don't worry, the shirt smells like me. I put it on when I was sick, and I spilled soup all over it. So actually, it smells like soup. You know what? All of my clothes smell like laundry detergent. Like, I don't think I have a distinct smell. Need me a girl that smells weird. Okay, so we're drifting farther from the original point here. My answer is you do not need a washcloth when you're using the bars of soap, and I use different bars of soap so I do not wash the ass soap on my face, or vice versa. Why do we allow Katy Perry to get popular? In that video, I thought there were gay magicians. I wish. I use an African net sponge, basically a long netted washcloth with 2 body washes, and smell amazing for it. You're wasting soap, bro. No. Eventually, I will get a sponsorship where they'll send me soap at some point. All right, that's like if you're a dude and you have like dudes that watch you, they're gonna give you either gamer subs or soap. So I smelled nice once, and I've been holding on to that ever since. That's fucking great. The person testifying against me in court said that I wasn't funny, and I sang a whole song about it. I was so upset. I don't remember what I was saying. I think I'm relatively clean. The thing is, fine. You guys are talking about wasting soap, right? And not using shampoo every time. I don't like the concept of an everything shower, right? When I shower, I do everything, right? I like being in the shower. Is Gamer Subs good? I've never tried it, but if they pay me, then yes, it's very good. That's my unbiased review, if they give me money to say so. I think I've... Enough people in my business email have reached out to me that I could probably consider that I could get YouTube sponsorships. And I've been wavering on saying this because I don't want my contemporaries to look bad. At the end of the day, this is a personal choice. Unless I change my mind, unless I really need the funds, or like there's some kind of emergency, or, you know, I could just change my mind. You know, my opinions change like the wind. I don't feel comfortable using or having YouTube sponsorships like in a video. I think it makes the video worse. And inevitably, when I have a YouTube sponsorship, show me this clip and show the tweet of Ego Raptor saying, if I ever make a Let's Play, shoot me. You know, like stuff changes. I think putting sponsorships in videos, like it's a part of the video, makes the video worse, and I'm too pretentious. So like I in a very long video, it becomes a part of the video. That being said, I have principles when it comes to video sponsorships. That being said, when it comes to TikTok and streaming, I have no principles whatsoever. If a company wants to pay me to play a fucking gacha game for 3 hours and talk about how good it is, fuck it, I'll do that. I don't care. If you want to put a Cash App logo in the top left, I do not care. If you want to fuck up the stream, that's totally fine. That I am totally okay with. If a company wants to pay me to use their song in a TikTok of me fucking fiddling my asshole or whatever, then yeah, I'll do whatever. I'll do anything on TikTok. I'll do anything on Twitch. It's YouTube that I care more about, right? I'm totally fine with Twitch sponsorships. Because at the end of the day, I'm still streaming. It's just a part of the process. Going to ask about the steak watermark on this stream. Yeah, well, they'll get me eventually. I have a gay question. As in your question is bad and dumb and you're using gay as a pejorative, or you have a question for gay people? I don't do an everything shower. If washing until every part of you is clean isn't everything shower, you're doing it wrong. Nope, I like being clean every day. That's why I like taking hot showers and stepping out of the shower and you're all pink because all the dead skin has come off you. For the gays, sure. I'll be a beacon for the gays. Shampooing your hair could be an everyday activity for 3 to 5 business days, actively depending on if you have a lank white hair, like me, or thick textured hair, respectfully. Yeah, again, I have very thin hair, so I shampoo every day. Every morning when I wake up, I get in the shower, I put shampoo in my hair, and then I look like this for stream. Sometimes I take multiple showers throughout the day, but those are just relaxing showers. I take, at the very least, one everything shower every day. I don't, like, shave every time I'm in the shower. I very seldom do, in general. But I do wash the entirety of my body every time, because why not? You know, I gotta start the day. I'm already in the shower for 30 minutes. You guys make shower sound so fun. It breaks my heart that you don't have fun in the shower. Why do y'all have the softest, most kissable hands I've ever held trying to get like that? Is this for the gays or for white people? What are we talking about? To answer your question, I don't. I'm like the substance. If the younger me, like, fucking beat the shit out of my hands. I got, like, I think it's an account of, like, just I have very thin arms and you could, like, see my skeleton, I guess. I have really not soft hands. You could see my fucking bones through them. If I put a light under it, you could see through it, like that scene from SpongeBob. No, but my hands, like, look kind of gross. It's like fucking bones and veins. They're not soft hands. Although, on this side, I have no calluses whatsoever. I have really long fingers when I frame it like this. I have no calluses. So on this side, my hands are soft. But on this side, it looks like I'm pushing 50. White people tend to have dry-ass hands unless they're gay. Well, I'm glad, like, I've been wondering, like, man, am I really gay enough to include myself in the gay community? Have I done enough, right, to be vocal about it? But I do have soft hands on my palms, so if that makes me gay, then hell yeah, brother. So you don't do any work, got it. Yeah, of course. Are you a fan fiction enjoyer? I don't read a whole lot, quite honestly. And when I do, it's not, like, fan fiction. Like, I don't want to sound... I keep using the word pretentious. That's the word of the year. I like analog. Like, if I'm reading, I want to physically read something. I can't, like, sit at my computer and have a text document and read it. Like, I don't even read my scripts before I start recording. Because I'm like, I don't want to have to read this entire document. So I don't really read fan fiction because it's mostly on websites. If someone printed it out and handed it to me, I might read it. But I don't know why I have soft hands. It probably has something to do with the fact that I've never picked up a hammer or a shovel in my life. Basic bitch question, but what's your favorite movie, my liege? You talking to me? One favorite movie? Oh, man. Does it have to be one movie? I can't see. I think maybe I should have more calluses because when I'm nervous, I like rub my legs like this, and the jeans are wearing down the texture of my hands. I don't know why they're soft. I haven't really thought about it. Well, people gain calluses. The thing is, I've always liked that I don't have calluses. I never liked how they felt. However, it made it. When I tried to learn guitar for the first time, it was actually fucking hurt. Like, it was really difficult for me because, oh, good heavens, you have to build up calluses to be able to play. Otherwise, it just fucking, like, it hurts my fingers. It could be multiple, and yes. Okay, my Letterboxd top 4 is WALL-E, Black Swan. It might be recency bias, but I'm also going to put Everything Everywhere All at Once. And okay, so I just listed 3 classic movies that people love, that people hold up in the pantheon of some of the greatest movies that people go back to over and over again. But you asked me not what 4 movies I think are the best, but what my favorite movies are, right? Ones that I watch over and over and over again. And I can quote over and over and think about a lot and talk about a lot. So if we're using that definition of favorite, then my 4th favorite movie is probably The Force Awakens. Sue me. You could shoot me in the head if you want. All right. But that movie means a lot to me, and I've seen it more than I've seen any other movie. I saw it 5 times in theaters when it came out. I wish they re-released in theaters. Well, I mean, the 10-year anniversary is next December, next year, so we shall see. God, I would love to see that in theaters again. I genuinely love that movie. I think it has a lot of issues, and I don't think it's, like, as good as any of the other movies I've held up. There are, like, I've maybe seen 100 movies better than The Force Awakens, but none of them make me feel like that movie does. So Force Awakens is going to be my number 4. Why do white people make good desserts sometimes? Well, what are you referring to? Because it's like Augustus Gloop. We're jolly little fellows that love little treats and sweets. I'm doing a lot of PR for white people. I don't think they deserve it. Can I ask the people in chat who maybe had a negative opinion of white people, has me existing changed your opinion at all? Am I one of the good ones? Interesting. Hell yeah. If it has a place in your heart, then rock on. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard. Everyone's super inclusive and accepting in these spaces, but then all of a sudden, when you say The Force Awakens is one of your favorite movies, then all of a sudden, nobody's cool. Nobody's cool with you all of a sudden. Made it worse, if anything. Okay, I'll take that. There's 18 minutes left. I'm going to wait for this gigabyte thing to roll over into 90, and then I'm going to start a timer to see how long 1 gigabyte takes, because 18 minutes isn't convincing me. So let's just wait here in silence until it rolls back over. What the fuck was I timing last night? Oh, right. Dark now, no. Silent treatment. Well, it's because if I can go behind the TV and wiggle the wiggle the fucking controller analog stick again so that it won't be dark anymore. But if I unplug the controller, it's going to die again. This is glorp shit. All right, well, let's wait for it to roll over. Give it a damn second. The Silent Hill 2, 2024. Oh, good heavens. What's the highest note you can hit? Wonder what they're discussing. They're discussing that they got a 5-match losing streak. Wait. Man, I'm excited for War Games. War Games! Forgot it's Saturday. Wait. Okay. The gigabyte has rolled over. Now we're going to see how long 1 gigabyte takes. The timer has started. And once we do, there's only 6 gigabytes after that, so we can do the math. But let's not. Should I sit in silence until that happens again? That way we can really feel the time. We can celebrate this time together. Do you guys do any Black Friday shopping? No. I still don't know what I'm going to get for my older sister. I don't know what the lawyer's like. I could get her the big hammer. You must fight to the death with 3 historical figures, dead or alive. Who are you choosing? I have to fight to the death? Okay, so... Stephen Hawking, Helen Keller... Warwick Davis. I think I could win that fight. That's my only shot at winning that fight. Got some jammy pants from Target Black Friday, and that's all. So you wouldn't kill Hitler? Okay. In hand-to-hand combat, I hate to say it, guys, I don't think I would win. I truly don't. Ableist. It's less ableist. It's actually more ableist if I don't pick disabled people to beat up, right? Don't clip that. Because I'm giving them a fair shake. I think I'd win. Against Hitler? I don't know. I think if I was put in a room with Hitler, I would be filled with enough rage to be able to, like, go all out and try, but I don't know. He seems like a dude, that guy was on fucking cocaine the entire time. Methamphetamines. Different. He was on different amphetamines. I think he has the power of a chimpanzee and he would rip my face off. Not that listen, you didn't ask who we would want to kill. You asked if we had to fight them to the death. So I picked the 3 that I think I could beat. Picking 3 disabled people is crazy. I think you have beef. Well, what they don't know is I'm equally as disabled because I have ADHD and it's actually ableist to ask me to touch grass. You're actually the ableist one, so... Okay, well then who would you guys pick? Who do you truly think you could beat, right? Because this is a fight to the death, and I'm imagining this isn't a free-for-all. This is a 3-on-1. The 3 of them are teaming up against you. I guarantee that Stephen Hawking can outsmart me. But, you know, I'm gonna let my fist do the talking. Who knows? Maybe Stephen Hawking and Warwick Davis could while out and coordinate an attack. Yeah, I mean, like... Within their individual brackets, all of them are really... Gooner is an ableist slur against autistic men with a hyperfixation on porn. I love, therapy language that, the worst people have co-opted. That is honestly one of the worst people you can meet, is, like, somebody who is really mean and awful, but uses, like, therapy language to excuse their... Subscribe! Hey, Pluto! Mwah! I think I could beat 3 of the children who died on the Titanic. Were there children on there? Helen Keller, Anne Frank, and Dolly Parton. Okay, so Anne Frank wasn't even, like, physically weak. Well, I guess she was hungry, but, like, that has to be a vendetta. Because Anne Frank isn't, like, famously weak. She's perseverant above all else. You could beat Hunt, Napoleon, Edgar Allan Poe, and Andy Dick. You could not beat a single one of those guys. Edgar Allan Poe is from fucking Baltimore, all right? You show some damn respect. He's got that Be More craze in his eye. I guess she was hungry. I'm crying. But you know what I mean, right? She went hungry. Yes, I could. No, you couldn't. You guys all think you could win a fight. And we could all sit here in our chat room and say, like, yeah, oh, wait a minute. Okay. That took 4.5 minutes to get 1 gigabyte. And we have 6 more of those, right? So let's just round up to 5. 5 times 6. 30 minutes. That will give us 10 minutes at the end of stream. I didn't even know she was sick. To play Spider-Man. I'd fuck him up so bad. Andy Dick? Is he alive? Woohoo! Yahoo! See, we're getting there. We're getting closer. We're only 15 minutes away. That's a lie, but I will play Spider-Man 2. That wasn't me. That was Spider-Man. I will play Spider-Man 2. Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 on the chat's birthday stream. I promise I will, but play is an interesting... How long is the opening cutscene, actually? I could destroy Betty White. I would pick Baby Hitler, you, and the girl reading this. I would crush them. Okay, well, I'm reading this right now, so what is... You just picked 2 people. And I'm Baby Hitler, so really you pick 3. And I'd fuck him so bad. I got so much beef for that rap. Wait, you what? It won't be 10 minutes long. The opening cutscene, I don't know. The only clips, you'll get some gameplay in. Oh, thank Christ. Well, it counts. Well, I mean, we've already established that Spider-Man 2 is going... yeah, to the right because Crash and Breath of the Wild lost. So, Spider-Man 2 is going in that place, so we can make up for it. Fuck him up, good heavens. Ronald Reagan, Rush Limbaugh, Carolyn Byron. My biggest problem would be Reagan with that old man strength and all, but I think my rage and strength could overcome him. I was trying to be realistic. I know I'm weak. I cannot win a fight. I can instigate for sure. I can start fights. I'm actually decent at, like, talking someone down from a cliff. Before we all started playing GTA Online together, when I first got it on the Epic Game Store, me, Chris, Ryu, and Faye were playing it together. And there was this hacker, or was it a hack? I don't know. There's someone using the orbital cannon glitch to keep bombing us over and over. And I just started talking with him in the chat. I'm like, hey, man. Like, I became friends with him slowly over time. And I'm like, hey, why don't you come hang out with us instead of using that cannon? I talked out of a hostage situation, and then he came over, and then my friends killed him. We saw that while we were playing online, actually. My words are my weapons, right? Do I have the option to reason with the historical figures I'm fighting? Thought it better not to fight. I could win against President 45 and 47. I would argue one of them is slightly more spry, but they're both unhealthy. You Steven Universe's ass. Yeah, can I reason with Hitler? Can I make a promise? Can I make a plan? I'm gonna have to kill this guy, Andrew. Damn. Oh, damn. I think I'd fight Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't like fighting, right? Listen, don't get me wrong. I love arguing. That's one of my many love languages. Shadow the Hedgehog would kill you. Yeah, but I want to die. You can't. I just chose violence. Okay, so I can reason with them. 3 historical figures, dead or alive. I would fight Gandhi. I forget Teddy Roosevelt. And I'll also put Helen Keller back in there. I don't think she could be reasoned with, but I do think I could take her down. And I think those two we could all understand each other, right? All I would do is go up to Teddy Roosevelt and say, hey, I'm not Native American. And then he'd be like, oh, that's the only thing he hates. Shadow the Hedgehog, he could take me in a fight, right? The GTA orbital cannon glitch had me so pissed back that it was rampant. Ah, what great times we had. But yeah, I think listen, the teachers were right. The school was right. I would make a decent cult leader. That's basically what I'm doing now. I like to think I can talk people out of situations. I have known people in my life that just love, that can't, what is the word I'm looking for? Teddy Roosevelt, damn. Oh, so I'd marry Teresa. I'd fuck Teddy Roosevelt. I'd marry Ben Franklin. And I'd kill George W. Bush. Imagine Helen Keller pulling up with a Glock. I can't. You know, the only downside to using a gun is the damage it does to your ear. Nope, never mind. I can make a promise. I can make a plan. I can make a difference. I can take a stand. 12 minutes on the clock. I don't buy that for a second. I still think we're an hour deep into this. I can make an effort if I only understand. Alright, fuck, marry, kill. Guys, hit me with your classic fuck, marry, kills. If tongues battling for dominance is a fight to you, you don't know what I'm into. Does the Christmas tree for the indie hat? You wouldn't fuck Ben Franklin? He was all about that freaky shit. We playing the game yet? We're close. We're awfully close. We'll get there eventually. You want to play a game? Oh, wait a minute. There are presents under the tree. I didn't even notice that. I feel like somebody must have left something under this tree. There's a present. Who put this here? Why was this... Did somebody leave this for me? There's a jacket under here, too. Somebody in the stream room? Wait a minute. No. I can't. That's... I don't think I'm ready yet. Well, apparently somebody's been leaving presents under the tree. I didn't even... I'm glad you asked, because... Huh. What do you think that's for? I mean, is it for me? That can't be for me, right? That's not... But we haven't decorated the tree yet. That can't be... That's not meant for me, is it? Santa must have left that. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Could be Santa. I was thinking that too. It could be Santa. He's coming down the chimney. Funny Circle Stream is going to go insane style. I don't know what you're talking about. I think we'll save that for another day. Where we are right now, I really don't know. I just saw, I scrolled up in the chat, said, fuck, marry, kill, Adam Scott, Aubrey Plaza, and Kieran Culkin. That's so fucking mean. Dream crossover. Oh, I would love to cross over with Dream. I'd love to play Minecraft with that guy. My friend just sent me a really cool Porygon 2 art. Very excited. Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Speaking of celebration. Okay, 10 minutes left. That's a fucking lie, but still. Whatever Santa put under the tree, because soon you will open your presents. I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. You know what I didn't think about? Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm doing research for a second. So, the game does come out December 9th. However, it comes out on PC and Xbox only. Well, it said Windows. I don't know if that means it's for Steam. Let me go check, actually. So on other consoles, it doesn't come out until quarter 1 or 2, 2025. So if I want to play Indiana Jones in the funny haha circle, I would need to play it on this fucking thing, on this machine that I threw in the trash. Well, that makes this more difficult. I have an idea. It's not a good one, but it is an idea. I could, hypothetically, in theory, because it only shuts off the power in this room, right? Nowhere else. I mean, you didn't trash it, you lied to us? Yeah, sorry. I could get a really long extension cord and plug this in separately and lead the plug either into the garage or upstairs. And maybe then the power won't go out. But if it does, it'll turn off the power in a different room and I will still be live here. I just got to remember to do so. Andrew, that's insane. But it's the only thing that will work. Because if I plug it in this room, it's going to turn everything off. We know this. It's my only recourse right now. It's the only thing I could do. Most of it's Indiana's time to freak it on the funny circle. It's the only way. It really is the only way I can get this fuck-ass machine to work. Well, I'm putting this under the tree. Like the rest of my presents. And I will soon be opening my presents. I just gotta remember to do that. It's really dumb. But it's the only way. There's just no way that we can win. That was a masterpiece. So it's been saying 8 minutes for a couple minutes. We're ticking along though. We're getting somewhere. We're 84% of 87. Let me see what percent it's at. Play Friday Night Funk until Spider-Man works. Well, hope you got an hour or so. He rocks too hard because he's not a mortal man. Let's take a peek. 96%. Oh, happy chat birthday, everybody. It's crazy, but damn it, it might just work. I think it will work. It's just really stupid. It's dumb that we have to do this at all. See, I told her when she was doing math that Spider-Man 2 won't be ready before 4. I was right. No, it will be. I have 26 minutes before that happens. I think this will be done before those 26 minutes elapse. I'm locking that in right now. Did I show... I don't want to ruin the camera, but did I show you guys yet? I didn't want to say anything because I think it reflects poorly on me as an adult man. But there's a... You might not even be able to see it. Do you see that red stain on my ottoman? That's from when I dumped fake blood all over the pumpkin. So I put a towel down. I'm like, it's fine. It'll be totally fine. It wasn't. I was wrong. It bled through. And now I stained my ottoman. But you know what? It's my ottoman, damn it. I can stain it if I want to. Man, I hope. Don't worry, Blibbly. We're going to get to Spider-Man, probably. Dubious red stains. You know me. I'm all about that. Do you think if you looked at this frame right now, look at everything about this, could you guess what my favorite color is? Sorry. Do you think if you looked at this entire frame right now, you could guess what my favorite color is? Free bleed pumpkin? All right, guard, kill that guy, please.
That's for true.
I hit the wrong button. I'm not agreeing. That's not me agreeing. I didn't mean to... Damn it. That's for true. Girl, that is a futon. Incorrect. This is a... Well, this is a pull-out. That is an ottoman. What the fuck do you know about furniture? You could not comprehend how much furniture I have. You like green, don't you? Never met a green I ever liked. Bitch, that's Tubby Custard. What do all these buttons do?
I'm coming. Lois.
Certainly been a chat birthday. I think it's pretty impressive that I managed to stall for this long. Like, I got the first hour in, and I'm like, okay, I gotta come clean. But now it's been 2.5 hours. It's been nearly 180 minutes. This is one of the 2 chat birthdays. I gotta say, of the 2 chat birthdays we've done on stream, this is probably the best one. What? That's a very good question. I hadn't considered that. It's telling me 5 minutes. What's the percent? 97%. We're going to cut it close, but I think we can make it. At least last time we played the game. Hey! 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 We are going to play Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 on the chat's birthday stream. That was the promise, is that I will play the game on the stream. And the stream's still going, baby. Your eating sounded just like my dog. I am not a dog. Imagine making highlights for this and it's just the 10 minutes of gameplay. You wouldn't... I mean, that's not the funniest moments, are they? Excuse me. In the voice. I know the voice. And the very same. Are you going to do an eating stream soon? I was going to go... Never mind. I was going to go grab the eggs I have next to my bed that I ordered last night and did not finish. But I think I would get a lot of judging eyes from that. So you know what? I'll keep it to myself. Ew. See, exactly. The very same. You guys aren't real eaters. Bed eggs. That's the only guy that understands me. This is a Twix ice cream bar. I let myself eat them whenever I believe I deserve a little treat, which is too often. I want to start, or rather stop. I want to not allow myself to eat candy at home. And you may be hearing that and thinking, oh, Andrew, come on, treat yourself. I'll allow you to do it. Here's the thing. Because I still view going to the movie theater as like an event, a treat or whatever, I forget that they happen every week. So every week when I go to the movie theater, I get candy. So I am eating candy every Friday regardless. So I need to stop eating them at home because I'm also then going to the theater and eating candy. We still have the bowl of Halloween candy laying out. I walked up and down stairs and I'm out of breath. It's over for me. They hate me because I remind them of themselves. Very telling that your least favorite chatter is the one that understands you, Andrew. That's why I keep them at a distance, you know? Here's your eating stream, you freak. This is going to sound like way too personal and dumb, but for so long, as a kid, as an adolescent, as a teenager, as a like young adult, I never liked eating in front of people. When I ate at school lunches, I would wait for everyone to not look, and then I would finish my food really quickly, or I would just take it with me and eat it in like the class or the bathroom or whatever. And I'm still like not great about eating in front of people, but now I'm a goddamn adult and I can eat whatever the fuck I want. It's why prior to this year I'd never been on a date. That's not why, it's because nobody asked me, but I like to think it's because I can't eat in front of people. Did you just call a minor a freak? Don't get it twisted. A freak is simply a bad person. Listen, man, I tried to get the broom and fucking sweep all the minors out of here. There's only so much I can do. Fuck, our bed eggs, what I come back to. Don't knock the bed eggs until you've tried them, baby. What are you sniffing for? This shit's good as fuck. Can we nominate this for Stream of the Year? I do want to do my own, like, Stream Awards. When we do the Game Awards, does anyone have, like, their what they think is the best Stream of the Year? I would love to hear what you would nominate. Oh, I'm dripping all over myself. I'm making a mess. This is actually gross. I'm a grown-ass man. Not the two that I was on. The Splatoon and Halloween, I think. Oh, Mario Party. I don't know. I think the Mario Party stream was really fun. And biased, but my favorite may always be the first Animal Well stream. I do remember having a lot of fun on the Animal Well stream. I distinctly remember your chats because I thought there's like, this person's really funny. And I've hated them ever since. First Animal Well, Mario Party. Can I go through let me go to Turbo real quick. Let's see, what the fuck happened this year? Um. I'm scrolling. Me when I'm scrolling. This is just finished February. There was the first Wheel Wednesday where we played Sonic Adventure. I think the final Celeste 64 one was really fun. The Wii U stream where we did the 3 games and the last time the Wii U had online. Mario Sunshine is the first episode of the Summer of Ultra with the fucking with the Silly Stew song. Finishing Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, the Leather Cowboy stream was this year, and then the Gaming Roulette was right after. The American Patriot stream, the Star Tropics one. Homelander and Mortal Kombat, where we just kept making the same joke over and over. Did Evo, Deltarune. One of the Heart Gold streams for sure has got to get nominated. Those are really fun. There's the one where we played Elden Ring and Deltarune. The Mario Sports Mix with Mario Strikers in there. The fashion show stream, I forgot about that. Where we had to get rid of all those shirts. Which Link's Awakening stream was it with the unfortunate story? Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, that's I Want to Take You for a Ride. Fall Guys Fall. The first Mario Superstar Saga stream where we kept doing the mine carts. Why would you do that? Okay, everyone shut up. A lot of decent streams this year. The streamer just trying on their old shirts for keeping or donating. Yeah, the fashion show stream. Oh, thank God. And we've only got 13 minutes left on the stream. We already did the brackets for 13 minutes. That's plenty of time. Tudios. If we took away from the game's download bar, it'll go fast. If we look away. 20 seconds. Mario Sunshine was so fun. Yes, sir. It was a Cowboy stream this year. Cowboy stream. Tape stream. Mario Party are all absolute bang.
Press square button.
What the? No. Challenge level settings for players who are like balance. Yeah, amazing.
To use screen reader, press square button.
No, that's okay. All right. Turn that shit all the way up. That might be too bright. Yeah, let's put contrast all the way down. Yeah, now that's how I want to play. 70 is probably good. Fidelity. Okay. Yep. Let's do a new game. Would you like to watch a recap of the events leading up to this moment? You know what? I would. We've got plenty of time.
I'm working on a college application, and it says I gotta tell them about myself.
More like sell yourself. It's the worst.
You got any advice?
Well, take me. Hi, I'm Peter Parker. I'm
Probably
25
wondering
years
how I
old.
got
I
here.
have a bachelor's degree in biophysics, and I'm in love with the greatest woman ever.
That's me right now.
Humble brag.
Who is the best journalist
Turn
in
the
the
game
city.
up a tad.
Word. Go MJ.
I try to live up to the example set by the other greatest woman ever, my Aunt May.
Humble brag again. Damn.
And a while back, I was bitten by a radioactive spider and got superpowers.
Can you hear it now? Is it better?
My essay? Hey, I'm laying the track as I drive the train.
I've used my powers to help the city and stop a lot of people who wanted to hurt it.
Is that better?
My mentor, Dr. Otto Octavius. His lab got shut
Better.
down
Okay,
by
but
a
is it good? You want me to
chemical
turn it up
rose.
again?
Otto retaliated
quiet,
by
but
releasing
better.
a bioweapon. In the end, I managed to stop Otto, but not without great cost.
That was pretty good. But I'm no Peter Parker.
Exactly. You're Miles Morales. You're 17 years old and a student at Brooklyn Visions Academy. What else?
I guess I help out with my mom's work in Harlem every now and then. She's Councilwoman Rio Morales. And there is a girl I like who's spectacular and inspiring, and I think is one of the best artists in the city. And I also got bitten by a radioactive spider that gave me superpowers. I learned how to be a Spider-Man from the OG. But I learned how to be a hero from my dad. He was killed by Martin Lee in the City Hall bombing. The good I try to do every day is the good my dad planted in me. But it's been hard. Even with superpowers, sometimes we can't save the people we love, no matter how hard we try. A hero is someone who doesn't give up, though. And I don't plan to. I don't know, man. I can't talk about me without talking about Spider-Man.
Sure you can. You just have to... Yeah, why don't you just start another draft?
That is a really good recap. All right, I'm gonna go pee real quick, so give me a second. So where are we at? Did I miss anything? Oh, hey, Blibbly. Alright. Let's play the Spider-Man 2. I'm wearing red and blue. Anyway. I didn't want to tell you guys this, but I am Spider-Man. I thought I could tell you guys now. I always love making parasocial announcements. I can't wait for the hard launch stream.
We're ready.
So that's the Green Goblin. Oh, it is.
You good?
I was doing a bit. Can you believe this was going to be the whole stream? Oh, with this cutscene?
Anything.
Come off it. And you're white. That's true.
This doesn't work.
But Spider-Man doesn't have to be white. Anyone could be Spider-Man. Except for Donald Glover. He is expressly not allowed.
I don't have a lot of time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
Harry O'Born.
I'm not.
Motherfucker was he
going
was
to
swinging
lose
from
you.
building to building and be like, he ain't got no car.
I will never let you go.
It's like hit film Never Let Go. My controller's vibrating on my thigh right now. So that's the Green Goblin virus, huh? That turns him into the Green Goblin when he's angry? Dude, imagine for a second. Think about this, right? The Red Goblin. Oh, he's got the video game hair.
We have a bell for a reason. Take your seats.
I'm here!
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
This writing is fire. Who let him cook? I did see the clip of that one dude who, like, the first cutscene ended, and then immediately he's like, "There's the best game ever made." And people were dogging on him, but I think that's cute.
Because this is physics class, and
That's a
physics
teacher?
is
No, that's
awesome.
Spider-Man.
Ever wonder how some insects and birds, reptiles can just run right across a pond? 2 words. Surface tension.
Bathroom?
Okay.
Never
Surface
understood why
tension
teachers
is all about
had such
cohesion.
a strict rule about kids
Now,
going
in
to the
equation
bathroom.
form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted
Peter not
parallel
feel
to
this
the
shit?
surface of a liquid.
Dude, it's Ethan. Oh, sorry, the tree's covering him.
F divided by the length, L, of the line over which the force acts. Can anybody...
I need your help.
You're really low in thought. Whoa,
Mr.
did somebody say
Morales,
Yuri?
Is it? Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
He's like plain white bread. Well, that's her type. Listen, it's their
Okay,
birthday,
Class, read chapter 4 or 5.
and
or
they can
whatever.
like any
Miles,
problematic
I need
generic
this
white
job.
man they want
The
to.
principal comes back and sees
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
gone,
this is
I'm gonna get
amazing,
fired.
spectacular
But you
even.
gotta see this.
This is really a homecoming for me.
Marco, why today? I'm so getting fired.
Oh, so it's kind of like Hi-Fi Rush. Okay. I didn't know he could freeze time. I never learned about this power. All right, here we go. R2, that's the right trigger, of course. This, I'm gonna take my first... I know, fucking calm down. Hold on. I'm gonna take my first steps into Spider-Man for the PS5. I'm ready for this, right? I'm gonna hit this button, play the fucking game. I'm gonna play the game, all right? I'm getting you guys ready. This is a big deal. As soon as I swing, then I have played the game. I'm fully in it. So let's fucking go, shall we? Are you ready? Let's fucking get the hype up. You guys ready? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on, get that fucking excited. Game has officially been played. No, it hasn't. Once I hit this trigger, the game has been played. All right? Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? This is Spider-Man. We've been spending the entire chat's birthday for this moment. We get to play Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5. Right? Once I hit this, Spider-Man's gonna swing into action, get a thwip into action. We all love Spider-Man. All right, you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this? All right. Let's play Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5. Oh, this rules.
Principal Evans already hates me for being late this
Oh,
morning.
man.
Bro,
Well, that's enough for one day. I'll see you guys when I come back in December for the next stream, and whenever that is. Until next time, thank you for joining me for Chat's birthday.